I'd just been looking at the log, and there's a lot of like
Yeah, a fair amount did happen.
Revenant, Longsword, also
So,
Phantom Warrior, Longbow.
Yeah,
are
yeah,
these
and
guys
nearly
riding wolves?
fucked up Fior. Yeah, two of them are riding wolves. The two at the back.
That's pretty.
Yeah, no, I got pretty messed up.
Yeah.
I really need to keep a tracker of who I've used that medical kit on per day.
Yeah, that would make it easier, and because that means you'd be able to say like, oh, you don't get to play your hit day, and you do.
I've played a different game, and they seem to be disagreeing with the rule that they get a free hit die once per day.
Which is strange, because it's right in the description.
Yeah, they were really insistent upon it, but different GMs, I suppose.
Yeah, I mean,
It's one of those
it's
feats
still
that gets a bad rap for being quote unquote unvalid. I've seen it banned a lot.
yeah. I've heard
Not
of it.
very
being-
reasonably, so I
Well,
think.
Much like the luck feat. But no one's going to pick that, right?
Yeah, there are certain fates that can definitely either be abused or are just so strange. I
But,
would say that some of the skill feats are kind of weird, and like the insight one, some of those like beneficial abilities let you do things that are really weird. Like they let you do things that normally you couldn't ever do as a player in general. And that's kind of strange.
But anyway, sorry to distract. Back to the game.
Yeah. Anybody want to do a overview of last session?
We were just exploring the mansion, and I suppose we found that the skeleton of the dragon person was missing. That the
Yep.
The skull.
I thought-
Actually, the whole body, except for like a couple
yeah,
little pieces.
tiny little bones left. That's
Yeah.
about it.
Maybe like a finger bone or something. Nothing significant at all. But yeah, the skull is important. But the whole body is gone.
But that's
And
not much of a
you,
recap.
Yeah, that was one of the most, that was like the most one of the important conclusions you ran into last time. But beyond that, I'm trying to remember specifically.
We had a
pretty much
couple
kept
of
exploring.
fights. We
Yeah, well, the Phantom Warriors multiple
Yeah.
times. That makes it
As-
sound like a band or something. But yeah, a couple times you kept running into them in different areas. But she took them out. The ones on the roof were definitely the most.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
Bjorn
they're
lost an eye. That was a hellish fight for
Yeah.
him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got shot like 4 times with like I think 3 crits.
Yeah, it was remarkable. And yeah, he nearly died outright. And because it was a double crit on one of the guy's rolls, he wanted to go in like a big direction. Now he has only one eye. But he is a pirate. Gotta come up with an excuse for one eye.
And
Yeah, seems- yeah.
one had a dream and didn't share it with anyone. And now we're meeting this new person who has lied to these people chasing her.
Yeah, she was being chased by them for unknown reasons. You don't know them. And you haven't told her her name yet, but from out of character perspective, you recognize her name as being the same one that you were dealing with, or rather, was the apprentice of the guy in the tower, the magic tower with the clay golems and all that.
I mean, I hate to be
While
the
back.
I hate to be the guy who always mentioned this, but Darius, you're a bit close to your mic again.
No, I'm totally fine. Is it better now?
Yes, now you're. You were just breathing, and I feel like I'm the only one who
Yeah,
mentions
I-
it. I'm sorry.
No, you should mention it.
But yeah, so what did she say when she saw us? I think she was like pretending like she knew us or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. She was pretending that she knew us, so that way we would help her in the fight that's about to start. And Aragol, or the guy in front that's leading this little expedition or chase, believes her. and sees us as a threat. Which is how we're gonna start this session. Go right into that.
Cool.
The marked horses, like here and here,
Oh.
are your horses.
Not on the map. There.
I can even rename them. What was for the draft horse's name was something silly, and so was the riding horse. Let me. What were they again?
I only named one of them, but one
Oh.
of them was named Fluffykins. I didn't know we even had a second horse.
Yeah, we had two. The riding horse I think came second.
Yeah, you stole
Yeah.
it from the people
Yep.
piece or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah, I think that's where the riding horse came from. Not 100% sure, but the draft horse was definitely first, so I'll make
Yeah.
that one.
So these guys just basically showed up and demanded the woman.
Yes,
And how does she feel about that situation?
hostile.
She does not like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
not
As
a big
surprising as
fan.
that sounds, random people.
Yeah, so, well, but you know, they could have been friends, but
I don't think they're
Who says we're fighting? They're fighting,
Right.
not us.
some.
Start out this one with everybody rolling initiative, as you're supposed to.
ooh, right into it. Alright.
Ew.
God, it's cold in my room. Jesus Christ. Oh, I just have to roleplay it as a cold day.
No, don't
Jesus.
use up all those right now. Come on, Marcel, don't use all of it. Save that for that fireball.
Alright.
Darius really wants to impress this lady.
So, sorry, I have to keep back to that. The negotiations basically already broke down, right? We are
Yeah.
killing these guys. Alright.
This is
That's
immediately
all.
got hostile. So I need to give everybody all these people's character sheets I need to get up.
I'm roleplaying as the horses right now. God, it's cold. Oh, sweet, my heater is.
Alright. So what is Esmeralda? Where's she? On the initiative order. Right there.
Esmeralda. Oh my god, that's so nice. Oh.
It does look like we could get another horse out of this, though.
And
Yeah.
maybe some wolves, some dire wolves.
Everyone
Well,
trying not
those
to
I'm
kill
pretty
the
sure
horse.
they're not.
Yeah.
I mean, they are predatory, so I'm pretty sure they're going to attack us even if we unmount their masters.
But
I
what
mean-
about one's little ring of...
Oh, that's a
animal?
wolf! Cool.
Can't your animal ring make them friendly to us or something?
I mean, I
You
can
have something
certainly
like that.
talk to them. I have advantage on animal handling, I believe.
Yeah.
But don't we
I don't
also have a
remember.
druid?
Yeah.
Aren't they meant to be good with animals?
Yeah. One could they're there, and one technically has spells available to them that could be used to make these wolves less mean.
I mean,
If you wanted to go that route.
I mean,
But-
before-
Yeah, that or the horse could kick its rider off.
Yeah, that kind of stuff. As it is right now, it's Erdal's turn. The guy in charge. Which kind of makes sense. He would respond first. Interesting. So many weird things.
Good.
Wow. Some of this is interesting. Alright. Try not to be a total dick about it, but it's still kind of weird. You guys are all lined up right now.
God, he got a first move over Darius's nap.
Yeah. Wait, a Nat let me look here. Well, Nats don't matter initiative, unfortunately. But still. That's still damn impressive.
Oh, they both
Um,
rolled nats. No wonder. Okay, that makes sense.
Oh, yeah, I didn't notice him getting a Nat either. That's funny. Alright. Then he
Better that than a shot to the face, Abior. Abior?
I mean, are these
He's
squares
going
all
to
10
die
feet?
also.
Yeah, the squares are themselves are 10 feet across, so that's why everybody is
So we're
taking
like-
corners.
80 feet away.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
So but with them being on horses, they can move pretty quickly. So what's gonna happen is that Aragorn is gonna ride around around her, but not directly past her. That way he doesn't get an opportunity attack. She doesn't get an opportunity attack. Let me see how that would work in terms of actual total movement. Actually, not that far, but meh. Alright, and then he just does a crossbow shot at Bjorn. Because you're the biggest one, and he thinks you're the biggest threat.
I just
And
want him
then
to aim
mine.
for his only eye left. It's like, okay.
But he has advantage. For
How does he have advantage? What?
he has advantage on attack rolls against any creature that hasn't had a turn yet.
Oh, he's got
Oh,
this
man.
rogue ability. Nice.
That's
24
annoying.
poison? Holy shit. What did we do to piss this guy off?
Man, this is gonna be interesting. I forgot about getting this wrong. Alright, so yeah, you do get hit for that, and you do take that much damage. If you fail a con save.
Oh, con save. I didn't see that. I just saw the damage.
Yeah.
Cool.
So you only take 6 initially, and let's see how much poison you take.
Oh,
You take that amount, so yeah.
Well,
You don't become poisoned, thankfully, but you take the full damage.
Remind me how I
And I
can
need to-
give inspiration forward, right? That's just for me personally.
Yeah, if the only way you would give your player, if you have player inspiration though, and you tell me you want to give it to someone, like you can give it to other players, and
Yeah,
that
that-
you can impose disadvantage or let them have advantage if you want to do that.
I definitely do if that's an option.
oh, wait. Yeah, I've got.
Since you're asking it, and yeah, I mean for you could do it too. So let me
Yeah,
know.
no, I forgot I had inspiration. I would have used.
Oh, I
it
just
for that.
assumed you had spent it while.
Yeah. Normally, most other GMs wouldn't allow it because it's this late, but because everybody's just getting off, dusting off, beginning of the fight, all that, that's fine. Whoever wants to do it are you giving it to Bjorn or Bjorn using his?
Yeah, well, I'm just gonna use mine.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, it makes more sense. It's more usable. So yeah, you
Oh.
just don't take any damage at all. That's the easiest way of putting it.
I was
Take
not
the-
paying
I took the
attention
6
at
though.
all. I didn't realize you took that much damage. Jeez.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I did like half his life. So that was a good idea.
Yeah, no, I just totally forgot I had that.
Oh man, I forgot about. No, well, this will be fine. If anything terrible happens, I'll feel a little bad, but we'll see what happens.
We'll
Alright.
just all die, it's fine.
Darius.
Yeah, how about no? I'm just going to fireball these guys. Left.
Okay, that's not a bad choice. Yeah,
But it's not a good fireball.
that's a really bad roll, man. On a fireball damage. It's like
Oh,
really fucking
Now
bad.
you could use your inspiration to re-roll it, right?
If you wanted to, yeah.
Yeah, you know what? I don't want a pea shoot. I want a fireball.
Yeah. You see
He
it?
got
Yeah.
5 ones. Holy
5
shit.
ones.
Yeah,
man.
that's I should. All right, inspiration. So I
Yeah.
just hit
Just,
it again.
Yeah, just do it again. And then don't take
Yeah,
another slot.
yeah.
Oh my.
Oh
Wow.
God.
Oh, what?
Well, you
What?
know the dice gods have decided.
That's
You somehow broke the odds and made it an even worse damage roll.
that is
Didn't I?
nearly impossible. Yeah, you did it. Okay.
It's the most
Well.
pathetic fireball ever.
God.
Yeah. This thing did
It just looks
not
like
a
a
lot.
what is it,
Anyway.
burning bolt or something. It just looks like one of those.
Yeah, that's more like a fire bolt than a fireball. Alright. That's what these guys do.
Can we
These
use
guys are-
can we use
okay.
inspiration? Can we use inspiration twice?
No. We
No,
should.
you can't. But
Like they fuck
They
up the
bo-
deck set.
they still, both the bandits both die, but not the wolves.
Oh,
Hey, that's
So
what
yeah,
we wanted.
let's just say that the fireball blows them off the wolves and they fly back. This guy goes bleh over here,
Blah, blah, blah.
dead. This guy goes bleh over here and super dead.
Nice.
all right,
Yeah,
good.
and
call.
I make damage to the wolves as well. I need actually to roll for them.
I'm going to be comfortable here. That's my turn.
Yeah,
Oof.
actually not that bad.
Maybe we can do the Pokemon.
Wow.
Just
They don't-
Hey,
At least they had bad luck.
if we just knock them out and then raise them, and tend to the wound.
Yeah.
yeah, that's
Um,
not bad. You can do that. That's my turn.
Yeah, it's despite terrible luck on both sides, they did some pretty decent damage.
I say to
all right.
I turn to Darius and say, "Hey, I didn't know you could throw firebolt at first level."
Yes, we need her.
Fireball at first, yeah. So does this remaining guy have any metal armor on him for heat metal?
Let me look. I don't know off the top of my head. What is he wearing? He does have a metal weapon, but I don't have him. It doesn't say that he has any metal armor, and I'm not going to say he does because he's like an assassin. Oh, no, there, I got it. He is set leather. I just had to look for it really hard. And so, I'm not consider that. That's not technically metal armor.
Okay.
It has metal on it, but it's not metal.
Yeah. It's fine. It's what kind of weapon was he using? Is it just a
A
crossbow?
scimitar.
Scimitar.
He has a crossbow right now and a scimitar in his other hand.
I suppose I could do it for the scimitar. Sure.
Yeah, okay.
And
Let me-
who's next? I will give a bonus action. I will give an inspiration to Lucian because he's next
Okay.
for our guys at least.
So Aragorn drops his scimitar. Let me get a little thing for that.
No, not +1, -1 inspiration. Did anyone remember if we took a rest before leaving, or was Bior still
Yeah.
damaged?
Yeah.
That's why Bior is not dead.
So we did take a
Um,
long rest or a short rest
Yeah,
before
it
leaving?
was a long rest.
Okay.
Yeah, we took a long rest before leaving.
Okay.
I don't think you had another fight. Yeah, you didn't. You couldn't have. You fought the Phantom Warriors. You went down to the church area.
Yeah, I was out of rages, and I've got all my rages back and all my health. So yeah, it was a long rest.
Okay. Yeah, turn finished. If you not.
Okay, I was just
Yeah,
just
yeah.
he dropped his scimitar right in front of him. That little gray bar.
And I just take
Not really the most.
cover behind this wagon.
Put it over here actually because it's behind him.
I thought I took the 6 piercing damage.
No. Wait, from what?
The crossbow.
No, he didn't. He only fired one attack, and he did it. Rolled an 8 rather than 24, so he did no damage at all. That's why I gave you all your health back. Yeah. Because I thought that you used your inspiration on imposing it on his attack. That's what I thought you did.
No, it was to do the con save for the poison damage.
Okay. Well, I admire your honesty because that means you do take damage.
Yeah, and so my raging would have been the whole 6. So
So -6, and then you have to do -half of 12. So,
Yeah,
oh, sorry, half of 24 is 12 getting hit, so.
And we already used
Oh,
our
okay.
poison scroll.
Yeah, but yeah, thankfully this did not impose the poison condition. Anyway, that's all taken care of. The heat metal did work. The scimitar is on the ground. Lucian, you have Bardic Inspiration. I'll give you a little marker. Now it's Esmeralda's turn. What the hell did she do? Hopefully she'd do something big. Oh wow, okay. What spell did she do?
What kind
See,
of
hold
magic
per-
spell to use?
The whole person. Let's go with that.
Oh, sweet, we can take him prisoner.
Torture?
We could torture him for days. I love being the good guys.
Alright, so whole person, he needs to do a wisdom save. Do that.
Oh, beautiful heating.
14. He made it, so that didn't do anything.
And now she's blind.
And now she's blind.
Damn it, should have given
Yeah,
her inspiration.
She wanted to. Yeah, she wanted to hold him while he was riding along, so that would have hurt him more. Targeting him specifically, not the horse. So, yeah, we can give her make him blind.
Is she going to mount her horse or take cover?
No, she's still. Oh no, she's right. She's not on her horse, and she's gonna just duck around it because she did the attack first.
Is she,
Um,
could she use her movement to grab the scimitar? Could she?
no, she's blind. But he's not gonna get his scimitar back very easily. Well, on horseback. Lucian, it's your turn.
Really fun. This guy.
Yeah. You can get range weapons.
Oh, shit. Is this right? Says. And so, how, like, if I wanted to hit him with the sword, how close would I, like, can I be right here?
You'd have to be right next to him.
Yeah, no,
But you can make it. Yeah.
He means like the distance
So,
on the
like,
horse.
Yes, that works. I just put it on that angle just because it's consistent for everybody.
okay.
But
So
yes.
I can hit him.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, then I'm gonna hit him twice with. Actually, first I'm going to hex him with this here as a
Interesting.
bonus action.
You haven't done that ever.
I did it with the hags, but
Right.
hadn't since.
Yeah, haven't since. Ah.
Eh.
Now I'm gonna give him 2 whacks of the sword.
Okay, let me put that on him.
Damn. Is
Is
that both attacks? Oh, inspiration on that 12 if you wanted.
Yeah. If you want
Now,
to
is
roll
it-
your bardic inspiration on that, okay?
What is it?
1d8
Uh,
plus.
A D8, yeah.
D8.
Oh.
15. That does hit. So
Oh,
they both hit now.
Yeah.
Alright, so roll damage on both, and it would be a plus d6 as well.
And is it gonna be 2 plus d6s because I hit him twice?
Yes.
Okay.
It's whenever you hit.
Cool.
Alright, so 10, 13, 17. Not bad.
Not the best rolls, 2 1s, but that's okay. And that's it.
Yeah, still not bad. Okay. Cole.
Cole would like to climb up on top of cart.
Ooh,
Okay.
God. Well, there's a statue
I
right
was-
there.
I was thinking a carriage for some reason. I'm up on the cart. Oh. About to put my token to front.
Yeah, I did that for you.
Checking on your potions.
No, I can't see it still
Hmm.
when I put it over the cart.
Hmm. No.
Oh,
I'll just
oh.
put you there.
I can now.
Yeah.
That's weird. Okay. And then as my action, I'm gonna cast Entangle on the wolves.
Ooh,
Smart.
beautiful.
I like it. Alrighty. So now they need to do the exchanges. Or changes.
Yep.
Checks.
DC 14 on the strength, or
Oh, the
become
strength. Yeah.
or become restrained.
I'll use the same rolls. But I will minus. Nope, they have the same. So that guy's 12. So one gets entangled, the other one doesn't.
Okay. In that area, 20-foot square is considered difficult terrain.
Okay. I like it. So one on top is restrained. And then let me make that little square.
Did you center the square, or is most of it in front of them to slow them down as much as possible?
Figure the ladder. That's what I'm gonna do in my brain.
Yeah, I pretty much wanted them like to be at the edge, and so they're pretty much like at the end of the entangle area.
Mm.
And if they want to move, they pretty much have to pass like through the entire spell area.
It would literally be easier to go around for them. Yeah.
There we go. So like that. So now, yeah, they have to move even through more. Okay. Yeah, that was good. One is restrained, the other one is not. We shall see what they do.
And that is it for me.
Good. Alright. The one that is restrained is going to be using a strength check to get out of it. And failing, so he just remains restrained. A good thing. So that uses his action to do so. So he's not going anywhere. Fjord, your turn.
Alright, I can move up to 40 feet, so I'm gonna move over here. So I got flanking.
I like it.
Gonna rage.
Okay. Makes sense.
And
Bring the thunder.
it's gonna activate the thing. Okay, now I'm going to hit him with the great axe.
Oh, jeez.
Okay.
Uh,
Roll a D100.
Advantage from flanking.
Yeah, you have.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
You're
I forgot
lucky.
about that.
You're very, very, very lucky, yes. That does hit. You can roll for damage or roll your next attack either. There.
I was considering giving you my inspiration to re-roll that, but never mind.
And then I'm gonna use that.
Cool. Alright. And it doesn't even use a bonus action or anything, it's just a
Part of the attack. Yep.
It's part of the attack, yeah. It's a fancy miniature thing. Yeah. Go, let me roll a check. Yeah, he's not terribly strong, he's average. And
Oh,
not
he's
great.
off that horse.
Yeah,
He is not on that horse.
he is not on that horse. I'll put him over here. Because it didn't. He was kind of like occupying all four spaces at once. So if he was here, let's put him right here, so you could still hit him. He's not on the horse anymore.
I would have just 5 feet to kill him.
Yeah. Let's see. Let's because of the momentum, let's just apply regular falling damage to him. So I think it's 1d6 or d10. Let me check really quick. Bearing house rule is falling. It's uncontrolled. We did not see how much damage it does there. So I think it's a d. I can do falling rules. And the thing here, falling. Environment, falling. It's a d6. Okay, so let's just roll it. A d6. What's the damage? He takes 3 damage. He's prone.
So I still have advantage on attacks against him.
Yes.
Falls on his flaming scimitar.
That would be fine.
My second attack.
Yeah, it's.
I want Bior to say, go ahead, pick it up, make my day. It's like, it's on
Nice.
fire right now.
So 14.
And I still have my bonus action.
Yep.
So I'm going to lightning bolt him.
Yep.
Let me get the DC.
So is Bior a Sith Lord or not? Unlimited
He's
power.
a pirate. Sith.
So isn't it a bonus action to activate your rage?
That's true. That's true. So no lightning.
Yeah, but not that
Limited
big a deal.
power.
Who cares? Yes, not so unlimited. Yep. They did that script over again. Didn't like that take. All right, the other wolf has to move through difficult terrain. How far can he move? Really far. All right, so let's see if he wanted to move his full distance. I mean, part of that you have to do twice as much. So like, let me move 40 feet.
Well, it's
Alrighty.
twice as much inside the square. It's like each square is double movement, but not the entire distance
Yeah.
moved.
So 5. So I just doubled. So if he had to travel an extra 10, it's 10 feet. So I just doubled 10 feet.
Yeah.
So it's extra 20 feet. So he can only travel 40 feet when his movement is 50 feet. So 40 feet goes in there.
As far as I'm aware, anyway. I could be wrong.
Yeah.
But-
Either way, he can't make it to anybody, so it is a good thing. And he went after Cole. Intentions are focused on Cole. Now it's the mean guy again. Okay. He spends half his movement to get up. Doop. Yeah, he's still hexed, so that doesn't really change anything else for him. He goes after
Oh.
Peor. That's what that
I believe-
icon is.
I think a part of the hex is I choose one ability and he has disadvantage.
Yes, that is true. Yes.
So does that you attacks like? Is,
It disadvantage on ability checks with the chosen ability, so you have to choose one
No,
now
I'll choose-
before he does anything.
I'll choose strength.
Okay, so he has disadvantage on strength checks, which would have, yeah, it didn't change anything, so good. And then he's still focusing on Bjor. Interesting. Interesting. Does that take an action? I'm trying to check something. He has a thing that he can do. I'm trying to make sure it's an action or not. If it doesn't, I'm going to consider it a free action, which is going to be kind of weird. Alright, that's crazy, so it's actually considered a free action. Alright then. He doesn't have his short sword though, so he can't make an attack with that. But he does the same thing that, what's her face tried. Actually, not before that. He does curse on Esmeralda. This thing here, this that I was reading. So he can do this once a long rest, recognizing that the fight is not going his way, he's cursing her because he was her target initially.
Damn it!
Let's see what she resists.
Oh, so considering you.
She does not. Good. So she is cursed.
So all of these things happen to her?
Yeah, all these effects.
I think it's gotta pick one of the curses.
Yeah, that chooses the effects versus effect one singular. So let's see. They can't perform any fine motor skills. Appearance. I'm gonna probably go with what does she have in her inventory? That would probably be a good thing to know. Okay, I'll do that. That will make the most sense. Yeah, I'm gonna essentially make it that one of her magical weapons, her rapier, is for a time not considered magical. I don't think she has anything else in inventory that really matters. That really matters in this case. Yeah, so that's what happens with the curse. Actually, I like the last effect the most. That makes the most sense if he's trying to kill her. So I'm gonna go with that instead. So later on, she's gonna take psychic damage, and she already was blinded, but now she's deafened. I don't know what icon I would use for that, but yeah, she's heavily incapacitated.
It's gonna be fun interacting with her.
Yeah.
Water, heaven,
Sign language.
water.
Oh no, wait. Never mind.
I'll go with that. Alright. So that's his turn.
Ooh, what an evil man.
Doesn't
Oh wait,
Darius
but yeah, he didn't.
curse?
He didn't cast his evil eye. Whole person. So you can do whole person on Bior. So Bior do a.
Is that wisdom?
I think it's wisdom.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
How wise are you?
Hmm.
Not very.
Not very.
Okay, so you're held, but he's blind. Because he recognized he wasn't gonna. He's probably not gonna win this fight, but he wants to take everybody down with him, make them miserable.
He didn't have to bring the static. We could have talked. That's on him.
Yeah, I think you're paralyzed, which is better than restrained. Trying to find that effect. These icons are never really all that good to like indicate exactly what they are. So I have to just pull something out of my ass. That'll work.
Lucian also
Alright.
doesn't have the inspiration any longer, but the token.
Yeah. Yeah. Alright, Darius.
Alright, let's try a new.
Okay.
I'm going to cast Scorching Ray at this fool.
And it, yep, that hits.
It's 3 rays. Nope.
Okay, 2 of 3 hit.
Oh,
Oh, I was using the advantage roll. So 18, 23, and 8. So you hit him with 2 out of 3.
alright. Then he's. Wait. Jesus, fuck. That's better. Alright, so. Yeah, he's gonna make saves, and I guess also concentration saves, right?
You didn't make it. It doesn't have to concentrate on the curse.
Oh, really?
Okay.
No, I mean the whole person, right?
Yeah, the whole person. I mean, it doesn't work that way. It just happens.
Well, it's a bummer.
Mm.
Yeah.
Still, I gotta
That's the
shoot
way
a move
I'm
laser.
gonna do it. So yeah, you're still held, but he does take 12 damage unless he fails. The dex save takes half, so.
Alright.
Roll. He does make it, so he takes half of 12 for 6.
Alright. I guess I'm going to move up to the giant horse again. And look at the angry cat.
Yes.
That's my turn.
Okay, 1.
I just see this wolf charging our way, and I'm like, don't worry, guys. I learnt this spell from an elf. At least I think he was an elf. As I move closer.
This has to be.
Oh, this is going to be. That's the setup for the joke. And I say, your mind to my mind. Your thoughts to my thoughts.
I like that. Pretty good. Okay, yeah. You can speak direwolf.
Well, he can understand me basically.
Or, yeah, yes.
As I use. Can I now use animal handling to try to calm him and say we're not your enemies? Calm the hell down.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, and you may...
Ah, that
I
was.
think you have advantage
terrible.
on the video that...
Oh yeah, I got the ring. You're right. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's sufficient. He is essentially not... I'll just say kind of like charmed. Let's just go with that. Like, make sure I'm saying the right thing.
Yep.
There's a token underneath him that you guys can't see. I'm gonna consider him charmed.
Yeah. I stopped the wolf.
Yeah, he doesn't want to attack anybody now. He's like, alright. But only towards you. If anybody else comes toward him, he's not going to be too happy.
Oh yeah.
He's still very thorough. Esmeralda, she is blind and deaf. She doesn't know what the fuck's going on. So the last thing she remembers and can feel is her horse. So she still kind of braces against it as best she can to take cover. So this is going to be interesting. She's essentially got cover, and she's taking the dodge action, but she has disadvantage imposed on her, so it's going to be funky. But that's what I'm doing. Lucian.
Lucian says, Darius, I think we have curse over here.
Yes. Well,
Maybe you could remove it somehow.
That's the
Yeah.
level 3, and I'm sure he used a fireball.
in like 8 hours, maybe.
Not feeling it right now. Maybe in 8 hours or so.
He says, okay, lady, you'll be fine in 8 hours. It's okay. And then,
She doesn't hear or see you.
Oh, yeah, right.
She takes zero comfort in that.
Okay, so yeah, the first attack hits, second attack does not.
I have a flanking advantage.
Yes, you do. Sorry, man, not on the ball today. But yes, you
Okay.
double it. Double to roll damage twice, and then roll hex damage twice.
And then I'm also going to hit pistol.
Yes, you do that too. That would be your bonus action.
Yep.
That hits as well.
So I'm just going to roll.
Actually,
3.
no, that is a range attack, so that actually doesn't get advantage from flanking, so that won't hit.
Oh.
Yeah, that's not a melee attack despite it being in melee range. So it's a range attack no matter what. It's just you don't have disadvantage on it because of your feet. So roll your hex. So 2d6.
2d6.
Okay. So he takes 15, 22. He's really, really, really hurt.
You almost died.
Yeah, he's almost dead. And he's blind until his turn is over. So any more movement from you? I doubt it.
Not work.
No.
Okay, so it's Cole's turn.
I'm gonna come off of the cart because he is 5 feet too far away from me, and then I'm gonna shoot this guy with a produce flame.
Ah,
And since he is blinded, I have advantage.
Ooh.
yes you do. Because of the range attack. Actually, oh wait, shit, that would make Lucian's attack.
Oh.
Good point. Alright, that means Lucian, you do damage, and you kill them. If you want, well, I don't
As
really...
Cole shoots the
Damn.
body.
Yeah, we're gonna make it do that. Either way, he would have probably died, if that's
And
okay
then you
with
just
Cole.
put the pistol up to a blind man's head, and then from behind, fire hits him in the face as well.
Yep.
He turns
Yeah.
around from the impact of the bullet and just gets fired.
Yeah, we could say that.
Yeah.
I would like to press
You-
the
you
rewind
can-
button.
Yeah, you can firebolt the remaining the hostile direwolf in the back
Yeah.
if you want.
Wait, Mr. Druid. What was the...
Murder them! Murder them all!
He is really far away.
Yes. I think firebolt bolt can go 60 feet.
120. Oh,
Produce
no.
flame.
Oh, produce flame. That's
Yeah.
probably not as good.
No, it's only 30 feet. In that case, do I know that well, would I know if there's a duration on what is affecting the woman here?
You can't even tell visually that
Yeah,
she is.
You don't even know
infected.
her effects right
Yeah.
now.
You just know that she's ducking down behind. Yeah. From that far away, you can't tell that she's like blind or anything.
Mm.
She's just taking cover for defensive reasons. Maybe she's not a good combatant.
Well, if I can't tell if there's anything wrong with her, then that's it.
I mean,
I'm not
you
gonna do
you
anything.
know she's cursed. I mean, Lucian said this, but you don't know specifically what's cursed with what
That's
she
true.
is. Yeah.
Yeah, and I can't remove curse, so
Yeah.
I can remove effects of a curse, but I can't remove a curse.
Yes, I mean you could remove her blindness or deafness.
I just don't know that.
True.
So,
Yeah.
That is accurate in character. You know
That's
that
it.
she is cursed only.
That's it for me. I'm just gonna keep concentrating on the spell I got out.
Okay. Then the wolf that is restrained is just gonna try again to not be that. He is
Ooh.
free.
Rips the vines away
And
with
he
his teeth.
rips- Yep. Alright, and then he spends his movement going toward one. Same amount of movement essentially.
No.
So
What
he's
about the
running.
blind lady? Go after the blind lady.
Yeah.
Wow.
Thankfully, though, he's one step away from you. He can't make it all the way to you because of the movement,
Nice.
the diagonal angle. So he's close, but not quite there. Bior.
Okay, gotta beat a DC 11.
Yeah, it's not a very high DC because it was a special thing.
Well, my wisdom is not very high, so.
No. Okay. Well, yeah,
Yay.
you broke out of the sort of curse thing. The evil eye no longer held.
Is that an action, or like, what is that? Breaking out.
Let me look on the whole person. It depends on the thing, on the spell. Check. Person. It's just making a saving throw, and they don't spend their action to do it. So no, it's not. You're fine. It's just a. It's not even. I guess it's part of your movement in a way, but it doesn't deduct any of it. Yeah, don't worry about it. Free action essentially.
Concentration.
Okay.
Yeah, unfortunately, you can't quite make it there. Oh, by the way, you don't know this in character though, that the other direwolf will attack you if you get close.
No concentration.
Yeah, I just see this palm wolf in
Yeah.
front of one, so yeah, I guess I'd be like, okay, I think we're fine.
Yep.
I'm gonna get close.
Yeah.
So
It's like on its haunches, like sitting down in front of one, wagging it,
No.
wagging up its form.
Let's see. I guess I'll dash.
Yeah.
You could
So
ride the
I can
horse.
Go 80 feet. So I'm just
Yeah.
gonna go here, which is I don't know how many feet specifically, but I won't do
Doesn't
any
really
number.
matter. You can go even further with 80 feet of movement. Yeah, look how that's how far you could go with 80 feet of movement. Pretty far.
I mean,
Okay, and I'm gonna use my Goring Rush.
Yep. Okay, I like it.
It's 1d6 plus strength, so that's 1d6 plus 4.
Yeah, whatever your horns attack. I think it's actually you have a horns attack on your list, don't you?
I do. Yeah, it's 1d6 plus strength.
Well, you have to roll the attack to hit it first.
Oh, that's true.
Can you do a reckless attack with that, or is this weapon attacks only?
I would allow him to make a reckless attack.
Never mind. It looks like he hits anyway.
But you hit anyway, so okay.
Yep, so that'll be 9 damage.
Hurt.
And can I do the lightning as a bonus action, or does
Yes. Yes,
Okay.
that's fine.
Yeah.
It's part of your dash action to do the attack. Alright. Let's see. X. Does not make it, takes 2 damage. Okay. So this other dire wolf kind of looks at Bior grumpily. Turns around, looks at Bior, growls, fur all bristled up, and then makes a bite at his shin. Feels threatened. It's still considered charmed from one's perspective. It won't attack one, but it will.
that
attack
will
you.
hit?
Oh,
Yeah.
jeez.
So you take the 8, and it can't make another attack.
It's 4 since it's piercing.
Right. Aragol's dead, but I'm leaving him there so you guys can see his body. Darius.
Alright. Now I'm going to try a fire bolt.
Don't confuse the two.
Yes.
That hits.
Which one are you shooting? The weak one or the?
Yeah.
And
I'm
it
not
kills.
going to blast the other one. Oh, okay, cool.
Killed it. And that was.
Sweet.
I'm gonna. We can end combat and we can assume Bjorn moves back.
Oh
Or
yeah.
what Bjorn, depends on what Bjorn would do in response to a more feral animal. It's like a dog in real life being territorial. Would he back up or would he, get in his face? So that determines whether we in combat or not.
Yeah, no, it's. I'm trying to think. Like, Bjor thought that one tamed the wolf. The wolf bit him in the leg.
Yeah.
Um.
You can tell that while as it's standing, it's less of how it was acting before and more of a hey fuck off, not I'm going to attack you and kill you.
Right. I'd probably hit it with my hoof, like do a unarmed
So,
attack.
damage. Okay. And
Yeah.
then you fuck off. Alright. That is perfectly fine. So roll a d20 plus strength. I think people are proficient in I think everybody is proficient in armored attacks. I think.
No one's.
I believe they are.
No one's proficient in it. Only monks are proficient from the get-go.
Oh. Alright, so then it would just be a d20 plus strength, not your proficiency bonus. To see if you hit it.
Yeah.
13?
He has advantage. He's flanking.
Yes, you do. Do another attack. That does fit. Yeah, that was the difference. 14 is the AC, so that does hit it. Roll a d4 plus strength. Okay. Kind of hit it in the face. It reels back and whines.
Now, according to
Yeah.
the rules of being charmed, he has a save with advantage since he's been attacked.
Correct. He might go into more of a feral mode, being under threat. I'm actually going to do what you mentioned. So it would be a wisdom save, I believe,
I believe so too.
which he makes, unfortunately.
Jesus Christ.
So he's no longer charmed, but doesn't really change anything. He already made his attack. So Darius, now this thing is full on makes a lunge, and time stops. Whatever. Darius.
Darius just had his turn,
Actually,
didn't he?
no.
Wait, yeah, I just had that.
One. He didn't move Darius in the turn order. So one, it's your turn.
With the wolf being aggressive and now angry as hell at Bior, I'm like,
Yeah,
I'll try once again to calm the animal down. But
Sure.
after I do so, can I make an attack if it fails, or
Yes, I'll allow
Okay.
that.
no? He's not listening. And I'm like, "Oh, I didn't
Yep.
want to
Yep.
do this, but I guess I have to do it with advantage. So,
Yeah,
damn it.
yeah.
Well, damn.
And critically,
Yeah, that
critically
definitely
hit.
hit.
Old Yeller, no.
Yeah, and that kills.
Oh no, Old Yeller.
Your time was too short-lived.
Yeah.
Giant wolf.
So, yeah, unfortunately, it lunged at Bior and got all angry and was about to jump at Bior's throat. You just stab it.
Now we're
back of the head.
now we're out of combat, and I'm like, damn it, Bior, I had that. He was eating at the palm of my hand and eating you at the same time, obviously.
Yes.
And Minotaur, I'm just gonna be like, next time, control your pet.
I'm gonna do something interesting, actually, in response to that. One, do an intelligence check.
Okay.
So just a raw ass intelligence check.
Ooh, pretty good.
You recognize the word pet and time. Notice what they're next. Basic words. Because of all the times you use comprehend languages and talk to Bior, you're starting to actually pick up on how the language actually works. And it's starting to sort of consisting. I'm not going to make it like you do something too ridiculous and understand the whole thing.
I will
but
try.
Kind of gets what you said.
Yeah, I will try to learn Minotaur after I learnt the flute.
Priorities. Yes, I just wanted to do something silly. Alright, so fight is over. We're out of combat.
Is
How's
this
morale
lady
there?
still panicked and thrashing on the ground? Or?
She's looking up. She's kind of turning her head about trying to see if she could see anything, but it's just gray nothingness.
Do I?
You could tell that she's
I-
still blind and deaf.
Oh,
but
nice.
She's not responding to you.
Yeah, before one tries to, I assume, medicine her up, I'm just going to message her with. She can hear that, right? It's a voice in her
Yeah,
head.
it's telepathic.
Yeah, telepathic.
Just basically tell her, listen, calm down. We're here to help.
We won.
Not if you understand.
We are in danger.
Yes, everyone's dead.
She's
Stupid.
still actually roll a persuasion check because I
Yeah, that's
she
fair.
doesn't know you guys.
Probably very spooky too.
Yeah, she doesn't know you guys very well. She was just kind of using you to stay alive.
I am very persuasive.
That's
Too
good enough
bad.
to make her. She kind of calms down a bit, but she has her hand on her rapier, in case she like feels danger. I guess.
My
She's
comrade
so
is
weapon.
going to look you over. It's gonna be totally fine.
So I.
Yeah, I'm just
Yeah.
I'm waving my hand in front of her face and noticing that she's like not aware that it's there or blinking or
Yeah.
anything.
Saying in
No.
Minotaur, how many fingers do you see? It's like-
Yeah, she's completely unresponsive to visual
Ignore the
stimuli.
Minotaur, he means well.
So, I recognize she's blind and deaf with the medicine, or not.
Yes, with the medicine check is sufficient to be able to tell that. Yeah.
I'm like, I wonder if this will work.
No matter what, it wouldn't. Because it wasn't that kind of spell.
I know
Actually,
what's for the sake of
I mean,
character, I'm like,
it was a
I wonder
remove
if this
curse,
will work.
but it essentially would need to be a remove curse to work now at this point.
Yeah. See, I can remove a curse, but how to put it? I didn't like prepare that spell. Didn't think it would come up. So
Let me look at your spell list. Real quick.
I thought you can cast all your
Yeah.
spells. I thought you were a wizard. I thought they're just
I
literally
mean,
in
yeah,
your
but I
book.
need to prepare them.
Yeah, he still needs to prepare them.
Oh.
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't have.
Actually, no. You can cast. Can't you cast all your spells by just by reading them out of your book?
Yeah, that's what I
I'm
thought.
pretty sure that's just for ritual. But
Let me check this because I thought that wizards behave differently than everybody else in terms of spells. I know they have lots of different little idiosyncrasies, but I'm just checking.
The way I
This could
thought
be cool.
it works is like I prepare spells and then I get to like spend all my spell slots on, I don't know, magic missile. I can just do magic missile all day long.
Well, what's stopping you from picking magic missile?
Yeah, you do still need to prepare spells.
Picked up magic missile after that one session where I could not hit anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. For some reason, I know they can do something else as far as rituals. They don't even need the spell prepared, which is a nice advantage. I think they have some other benefits too, but I don't need to worry about right now. I would let you, if you wanted to spend not an entire long rest, I would let you change your prepared list, your spells. But
How about I spend the arcane recovery feature thingy? I don't know, that's not related, but
No, I kind of like the idea. When you finish your service, you can spend spell slots to recover, and you get spell slots back. Yeah, I would let you use that to essentially prepare different spells. For now,
well,
I mean,
just
if it turns out broken later, then I'll change that. But
No,
it's
that's
fine right now. I don't mind at all you removing the curse. Is the point, and I think it would make things easier than take care of a
yeah, like her
Blinded,
around
yeah.
for like 12 hours. I get you.
Yeah. So you don't have arcane recovery the rest of your rest, but you kind of like a spontaneous casting in a way.
Yep.
Old school. So
I'm going
she's no longer
break
cursed
that
of any
curse.
kind. So she.
Oh, I
Yeah.
thought you only had to remove one of the effects. Like,
No, the curse does both effects, but she does take the psychic damage.
damn.
No matter what. So let's roll that.
Oh, she takes the damage. Oof.
Yeah. She takes
But it
a
was the
big-
one who
big
makes
burst. Wait, the Vistana takes the psychic damage. You're right. I thought it was her. It kind of makes sense that the better the effect is, that the Vistana takes damage. That makes more sense. I thought it was more like a bomb, and then essentially, depending on what you want to do, you can make it more or less good. Okay,
Yes.
well then she's fine.
Yes.
She kind of shakes her head as the world kind of fades back into reality, and classic tinnitus, but written in verse, from nothingness into tinnitus into actual sound, like proper sound. And she looks around and looks at all of you, and finally comes to her senses, slowly stands up, still kind of defensive, notices the body of Aragal there next to Lucian and Bior.
friend of yours?
She says, definitely not a friend.
But
Lucian
acquaintance.
searches his body.
And she nods, and she kind of has a grin on her face and says, well, I knew him, if that's what you're asking.
Ex-boyfriend? Just
Why don't you
awkwardly
start
say-
talking?
While all this is happening, I'm looting the body, just like going through
Okay.
the pockets and stuff.
Yeah, Aragal has some nice stuff on him.
So, what was that about? We can ask.
For right now, the best thing you can see right away on his body is his weapons, his short sword and his crossbow.
Oh, Bjorn, don't touch that! Don't touch that fucking sword.
Yeah. Yeah. It's still like kind of glowing a little bit. It's a little hot.
I just wanted
Careful
you
with the
to
scimitar.
pick it up.
Yeah, I'm just looking at it. I'm just like, hot.
Yes, if you like even reach your hand out to it, it's uncomfortably warm when you get close to it.
Yeah, I'm sure Bjor's seen heat, like hot
Yeah.
metal before.
Yeah.
I dropped
Yeah.
concentration on it, so there you go.
Okay. Yeah. All right. She dusts herself off and looks at Darius as he's the one speaking to her more directly, and says, "It's not terribly complicated. I roam these lands looking into the disappearance of my master, as well as killing any unsightly creatures that I may come across.
Your,
Okay,
your
but
master wouldn't
where
happen to
does-
be a dragon, would he? But go ahead, Darius.
Let's just ask, where does he come in? This guy.
Yeah, Aragol. I'm just checking my book to make sure. Special events.
Maybe
Here.
a dragon. I think she's not related to the dragon.
I mean, she's here. That's a loose reasoning that it might be the same. But
She pats the horse she's next to and says, he didn't like that I ran off with one of his group's more prized possessions, and kind of combs the horse's mane back. She's kind of implying that she stole the horse, and Aragol and the bandits were chasing after her because they're pretty valuable to this group.
yeah, I know. Okay.
Let's get back to her question then.
Use your master.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, yes, she says, Van Richten.
And is that the
Can you
dragon's
recognize-
name?
No, he recognized Van Richten as the name of the guy that lived in the tower with the clay.
Ah, yeah, we established that, didn't we? Yeah, I remember. You know.
Yeah, now you're in character, not a character selves are in sync. You recognize that she,
We may have
is
stolen
the
that
apprentice
stuff.
of. Yes, and now you also, yes, exactly. You can kind of put together, it's like, oh, wait.
And
that
I'm
might have
like,
been her part.
yeah.
Yeah.
and I'm like
I think you found,
whispering,
like, a diary or
whispering to Cole, like, make sure she doesn't see the stuff we stole from that guy in the car. Cover it up, would you?
Pretty sure we have a chicken in there.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember very specifically. I can actually go back and check.
Alright. Team huddle? Guys, this is someone we'd like to meet, right?
Probably. I
yeah.
think he was a monster, huh?
Yeah,
Seems like, valid, again, agenda point for the future.
yeah. Van Richten is a obviously powerful mage, wizard.
Yeah.
Like very powerful. Even more powerful than Darius in terms of from everybody's perspective.
I mean that
Fine.
that Ricardio told us all about him and said he's someone we should meet. But yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. That is all correct. So yeah, she's looking for her master, who has not been seen for some time.
Now when you
So you don't know where he is either.
Yeah, I was about to ask. It's like, so you're looking for your master? Do you have an idea where he is, or are you completely wandering around in the dark here?
The last I had heard was a rumor that my master had gone to this country to slay the most powerful vampire in the world.
I'm like, thinking to use this to our advantage. Wow, if you owe us a favor, I'm sure we could help you find him.
He may be along with us. Maybe we'll find him on one of our adventures to all these strange places that we were told to go to by a psychic.
She kind of looks at all you, perplexed. It's like, you did you come here willingly to this?
Oh no, definitely not.
Yeah, she's thinking that you guys are adventurers in like the more classical sense. And she's like, oh, okay. She nods her head. Like, oh, all right. Well, that makes more sense. Few do, at least few of the sane ones. And then she kind of gets back on her horse. Well, her horse, Honk, and says, well, the stupid ones anyway. The smart ones, they hide, they take up disguises, new lives.
Oh, we do that too.
Strahda's not the sort to be trifled with by common adventurers. She kind of scans you all over and kind of tries to gauge your abilities. She's
Well, you know, not with
gives an
that.
impression of like moderate impression, like a moderate impression. Like she said, oh, okay, not too bad.
Well, we sure as hell saved your ass. So
Yeah, we're not the
Yeah.
people who made you go blind. You blinded yourself.
Yeah. She kind of grins and looks at Lucian and says, a necessity for those with my culture when we're trying to defend ourselves. She kind of gives you momentarily, she like gives you in a very intense stare, and you feel. I like that, but essentially what happens is they feel the brief effects of charm person, like very momentarily. Like
Oh.
you feel compelled to be near her and to not necessarily obey every command. That's not so dramatic, but just to be around her, you feel compelled by her, sort of fascinated. But it's a very fleeting effect. She doesn't like fully go through with the effect. She's just kind of trying to make a point that it's a powerful ability.
if she actually did that, I have an ability to counter that. So seriously, I have counter song. I can negate the effects of charm person.
True.
Ooh.
Roll a perception check to see if you notice this.
Oh, okay.
Whether it's kind of like you noticing it as being like a magical effect in a way.
Perception. Nope.
No, you don't.
Nope.
It's from a mere perspective. That was just a sort of maybe it was flirtatious even.
But yeah, I have that
Um,
ability.
Yes, yeah. It's one of the better things about bards. She then just kind of turns her horse and says, asks where you all are heading next.
Pardon?
Aren't we going to that mountain cave?
I
Oh,
think
Sunken
you-
Village first, right?
Yeah, I think it's the village
Oh.
down below to the south. I think is where you guys
Oh,
are
yeah.
next. Well, I mean, or you could go to that cave when you're on the map. I'll show you on the map, and I'm quite sure we'll be doing that in just a moment.
Yeah, we're gonna need to see the map first. Wait a second.
Yeah. Let's do looting very briefly. What is his name? I keep forgetting the name. Aragol. He has on him a +1 crossbow and a +1
Ooh.
scimitar. You don't know that they're +1s, but that's what he has on him. So you're gonna have to spend a little bit of time giving them a once over. The bandits behind him just have basic weapons. Do they have anything else? Yeah, they have scimitars and crossbows, but they're not +1s.
Huh.
Yeah.
Are scimitars one-handed,
Yes.
so they like go off the deck and stuff?
Yes. Wait, no. They are one-handed, but they're not. I don't think they're
Finesse.
finesse weapons. I don't think so.
I believe they're
I'll
finesse.
check
aren't
really quick, but I don't think they are. I'm checking.
they? I mean, scimitars are the
Sure.
typical pirate swords. You know, the ones with
Yeah,
a really
they
fat
are,
blade
but-
at the end.
And that says, oh no, they are finesse. Okay, that changed from a different previous games. They didn't work that way. Yeah, they're finesse. So you could even you pick it up. Let's say you pick up one of the scimitar off the ground, and you kind of roll it over in your hand, and you recognize, wow, this has amazing balance, and you can feel immediately that it's magical, but you don't know to what extent.
So this is
You don't know
Bior
it's
that's
+1.
touching the weapon?
Okay.
I thought it was Lucian.
Oh,
I was going
Lucian.
to say like Lucian
Okay.
swooped by as Bior was looking at it, waiting for it to cool down. And
Sure.
Lucian, the more risk taker he is,
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
very impulsive.
yeah.
with-
But the crossbow is still up for taking, and the bandits in the back. Let's just assume you look them over and like, meh, they don't have anything good on them.
Heavy, light, or hand crossbow?
light.
Light.
It's a +1 light crossbow and a +1 light
Mm.
scimitar. Oh, and make a survival check, Lucian.
Okay.
Oh wow, yeah, you
Wow.
definitely noticed this. This thing is poisoned.
Oh, what is?
But yeah, it is moment for the time being, but it will wear off.
What is poison?
The scimitar.
Oh.
He coated it
like
with
it's
poison.
poison. Oh, okay.
Neat.
Which one?
So that's that in terms of all the items. I mean, unless you guys want like their basic armor, like the bandits in the back have just basic leather. Aragorn has studded leather.
I mean, I don't think
Oh,
the
this is
cart's
like-
over capacity. We can take them to sell.
We could put it in the party pocket.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well-
you can throw. I'll write everything down. Like you guys want to put stuff in party pocket.
And just sell it off.
I have it in there.
Anyone want to skin the wolves for furs or something? I don't know.
I'll add a few of the teeth to my necklace,
Hmm.
but
What about this additional horse? I assume we're gonna take that.
oh yeah, we should definitely take that. Yeah.
Let's say Lucian, you look. Actually, no, Bjor would do this more first. As far as looking for money, Bjor, roll a 2d10. You find 15 gold pieces.
Nice.
Yoink.
Yeah.
That's why I gave you the opportunity. If anybody be checking somebody for gold, it's going to be you.
I mean, I think everyone checks for gold. It's just Bjor. Skip the conversation entirely and just went straight for
Yeah,
the loot.
yeah. he didn't really pay much attention to what Esmeralda was saying. Didn't really give a shit. It's like, that guy's sword is not bad. Ooh, the crossbow is bad.
Ooh, coin purse. Mine.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll take that.
Yep. So let's look at the map now, so you can answer a question as far as where you're going.
We were on our way to the drowned village.
Yes.
And then we stopped here.
Yeah, that's where you were heading. Let's see if we're going to keep going that way or we're going to go somewhere else. Since I did mark a different location because you saw it from the tippy top of this mansion area. The purple circle, the Abbey.
The Purple Circle. That sounds like a great nightclub.
Yeah.
Oh look, we were already there. We just didn't-
Kinda, yeah. You were in that direction. You had gone as far as here, the cave at Lake Baratok.
Well,
So
where
that
do you go?
is the Abbey. Yeah, are you guys going to be going to the Abbey that you saw from the top of the mansion? Or are you going to keep going to the village of Perez south, which was your original objective?
Is the abbey marked on the map?
Here. Yes.
Yes. Purple circle.
The Abbey is the purple circle in the northwest. Perez is the green circle to your guys' south, but you have to go kind of around the trail to get to Perez.
I mean, where's our current position? I didn't see.
The blue circle here,
Ah.
the party icon.
I guess the green circle is closest, so might as well go
Yeah,
there.
it is closer. Yeah. So, however you want to answer her, truthfully or whatever.
We're undecided.
Guess.
Back in the huddle, guys. Where are we going?
Gary's the original one talking to her buddy. Are you back, Marcel? No, it's not been 10 minutes. Okay, let's just say you're all talking to her. Do you tell her the truth or not? Or do you tell her where you're going?
We're not afraid of
I
her.
think I think it'd be best if she probably came with us since we...
Yeah, I mean, yeah, she is obviously capable. All right. Wow, actually, out of character information, she has a CR rating of 8. So yeah, she's more capable than any of you, single-handedly.
I mean, she
Um,
got really
didn't
trounced during
seem
that
like it.
fight. I mean,
Yeah, she went to her evil eye. She's also a little bit overconfident sometimes, so she can kind of go in a little too much. And thinking that will work, but it doesn't sometimes. It's something that her master didn't like about her in terms of her behavior. Alright, so you tell her that you're going to the village of Perez, and Lucian, you offer her to come with you.
I do.
I mean, if her master doesn't like her that much, I mean, who says he even wants to see her?
That may be true.
Well, she's
But-
the best lead we have of meeting this guy.
Yeah,
so.
it's well, unless he does locate objects on the stuff we stole, then he comes to us. But no, yeah, you're right. Sure, we could help each other to find this guy. We wanted to meet him anyway. Sure.
By the way, Lucian, you could tell just by looking at her that she's a very, very capable monster hunter. She's got like a bandolier across her chest of vials of holy water. Like her chest, she's got like these little vials in different little segments, little sections, and she's got at least 6. On her hip, she's got a bunch of 3 wooden stakes. And then on their other hip, she has nice looking potions.
But no garlic.
Brandish all of my things that I have like that.
You like
Yeah.
Like a little bit emasculated. You're like, well, look at this. And she just kind of just shakes her head at you, as noticing that you're kind of being
Yeah.
a little insecure.
You don't even have silver bullets, do you?
She says that she's going to continue heading to this western. She's going to return back to her cart, actually, in a western direction. This, the mansion, the tower, and all that.
Oh.
That's where her cart was, where you guys took her stuff.
Yeah, well, I think we can tell her that we've already gone to that tower and that he was not there last we checked, and that was like half a day ago, maybe a day ago.
We don't want her to. We don't want her to know that we were there.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
do not want her to know we were there.
Yeah, and because otherwise she might put it together that
Yeah.
when she goes back there and finds stuff missing, she'll be like, So
I mean, she's meant to be a good tracker. She's gonna see the damn Minotaur footprints and the fact that we were there.
yeah,
Could've
that
been
may
a
actually
cow.
be the case.
We're
Yeah.
not very subtle.
Bipedal
if it's
cow.
old tracks, it might be older.
Yeah, but either way, she wants to head back there because she wants to resupply, look at her map, and reconvene. And she says that she will likely meet you all shortly, catch back up with you, but she needs to check on something,
I'm like,
and she's not specific.
good luck with your resupplying.
Oh sure, yeah.
Yeah,
have
fun.
Not that we would know anything about.
No,
your
no,
place.
we wouldn't know anything about that. No. Oh.
Alright, and with that, she gives Lucien a wink, and then sets off on her horse, toward that direction.
Right.
Yeah,
So,
I
you
think you're in,
guys
I think
now-
you're in there, Lucian. Yeah, I think she fancies you a bit.
Nice.
Yeah, one way or another, you got her attention.
Perfect.
So you guys want to keep moving on that direction?
Yeah. So we should how are we gonna approach this? Like over that, I assume that's a ridge and that's a river. Is there a road?
I mean, I assume we're going
I
to
thought we
approach
could
it within our cart and horses and.
And
Yeah, drive it. Either drive it down here, like down here.
Yeah, probably is fast.
Yeah. Let's see how long it would take. I think it's just a couple hours, really.
I mean, this
Yeah.
is
If you guys don't want the scimitar that we found, I would like to spend a short rest to identify it, and then
Yeah.
I would like to have it
Yeah, it makes sense. You can use scimitars.
I mean,
Yeah.
I can use scimitars.
Are you
Yeah,
talking about
he-
the +1?
I just,
one?
Yeah.
I just assumed that
Or a base
Lucian was
one.
going to use it, but if he,
Yeah, you can work out who wants to use it, but yes, I do know that druids can use scimitars.
Let's work
They're more
out what
restricted in what they can use.
right?
no, okay, yeah, you could definitely have it then. If it's one of the few weapons you are able to use, yeah, by all means, it's yours.
Yeah, relative to you all, druids can't use very many weapons.
Yeah.
You could use a magic melee weapon against monsters and stuff that are immune to non-magical damage.
I mean,
Yeah, +1s are just like silver weapons, but even better because they have actual +1 to damage and stuff like that.
well, it's +1 to damage. The
rather than-
main thing is about removing the resistances
Yeah.
from bludgeoning
Yeah,
and
the
piercing.
biggest benefit by far, exactly, is that. Yeah, you're
Wait.
right. It's like super silver. All right, so let's say it takes, let's just say an hour. Or just to make it to trudge through back. You're not like hauling ass. You're not like going full speed. No real reason to. Keep an eye out for threats because as you get closer to down in this valley, it gets foggier and foggier. As you're going along, yeah, I'll let you just make it less complicated. You're able to, anybody that has in possession of the +1 scimitar and the +1 light crossbow can identify them as being such.
Sure,
Yes, you can have-
I'll give it a go.
Oh,
Who has the light crossbow? As far as you know.
No, that's not magic. No, that's not magic.
Yeah, it's not really necessarily identify. It's just attuning in a way. You can do it over a course of time.
I thought
And
+1s
anybody
don't
that
require
holds
attunement unless they're specially.
Not attunement, but I'm just saying identifying in a way, recognizing that they're magical is the most accurate way of putting it. When you held the scimitar, you could tell it was, but you don't know its effects, like what it can
You don't know
actually
its
do.
properties. Yeah.
Getting familiar with it. Yeah, but by fucking around with it, you can learn out those properties. And I'm just saying you have, and all you determine that they're simply very high quality and brimming with magic.
And probably not cursed since we saw it being used.
Yeah.
yeah.
So let's just say Cole has the scimitar, and whoever has the light crossbow has the light crossbow.
Was anyone interested in the light crossbow?
Yeah, you guys have a lot of ranged
No.
weapon covered. So.
I got magic, man. And all of you
Uh,
have guns, right?
I do have
Yeah.
guns, yes.
Oh, except Bjorn, I guess.
And I
Please.
Lucian
Well,
says you can
yeah,
always
me
give me your other
I've got a
gun.
musket and a heavy crossbow.
One, you can give me your pistol if you want. Don't want it.
no. I was going to bring that into character later. I was like, yeah, I'm having more and more difficulty using this pistol, so I might switch to that. I don't know why.
Yeah, Lucian's very receptive to having
Hmm.
Blackbeard style.
So yeah, I'll hold on to the crossbow if that's fine.
Okay. Alright, let me look about approaching res.
Which I don't have any crossbow bolts, but fine, we'll pick them up on the way.
Oh, yeah, we gotta say we found some bolts on him. Roll a 3d10.
Okay.
Bolts you find.
Well, continue. I'll just probe them. There we go.
Yeah. 19 bolts, so you can add 19 bolts.
Okay.
Not bad.
Alright. I'll read this now. This is approaching Berez. The trail hugs the river for several miles. The dirt and grass soon turn to marsh as the trail dissolves into spongy earth, pockmarked with stands of tall reeds and pools of stagnant water. A thick shroud of fog covers all. Scattered throughout the marsh are old peasant cottages, their walls covered with black mildew, their roofs mostly caved in. These decrepit dwellings seem to hunker down in the mire, as though they have long since given up on escaping the thick mud. Everywhere you look, black clouds of flies dart about, hungry for blood. The fog is much thinner on the far side of the river, where a light flashes amid a dark ring of standing stones.
Awesome sauce.
Looks like a joyful place.
Before we
Can you-
head in, I would like to call for a huddle. And
Alright.
Oh,
since we're going to a drowned village, I prepared a spell. I'd like to ritual cast water breathing.
Smart. I like
Neat.
it. Yeah, that is a good fallback in case there are any aqua threats.
Yeah, I can already
Yeah.
breathe underwater.
That's true.
well, that's
But now
fantastic.
everybody can.
Is there anything?
Yeah.
Is there anything you could do to allow me to see underwater? I'm sure it's going to get very dark once we get inside. Further.
Unfortunately,
I have
yeah.
dark vision.
yeah.
Okay. Well, that would be a nice backup just in case my light spell does not work underwater, which I don't think it
Yeah.
shouldn't be able to. But
It wouldn't work terribly well in this shitty, like, gross swamp water.
I'm sure it would be
Um,
like light. The normal range is like dim light, basically. But yeah.
Yes. Well, this spell affects everybody, and it's good for 24 hours.
Sweet.
Yeah.
I test it out and put my head in a bucket of water. It's like it's gives you a thumbs up. It's like yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like the movie The Abyss with liquid oxygen, where you can take the water into your lungs, but your lungs seemingly don't care like they normally would.
Yeah, they
Um,
normally freak.
It's,
Yeah, you don't really like super die.
and you're like that's the horse water bucket. It's like,
Yeah.
fuck me.
It's not great. Let's move back to now to the new area. You guys are in a new area.
Okay.
Oh, jeez. There it
Marching
is.
all
All the way
the
at the very
guns.
end.
There it is.
And there we go.
There it is. So, what were we here to find? Relics or something?
This was one of the places mentioned in the Taraka reading or whatever the fortune telling that you had earlier on in the campaign, done by the
Does that
Sword.
Mistress Eva character.
Yeah.
Yes, the Sun Sword.
Does
Correct.
everyone see nothing right now?
Yes.
That's strange.
I did see something a second
Oh.
ago, and
Yeah, it's because you were on a different map. I didn't give you guys any tokens yet. Didn't do that.
tokens.
Your
Same for me.
Oh.
one
Oh, jeez.
whole areas.
It's so beautiful. So
Be
so
cool
what's
if
Oh my
Sword
god, Lucian the Giant.
look like the Dawnbreaker
Yeah.
from Skyrim.
I was gonna say like what's the scenery like, but I think yeah. Is it like all foggy and misty and swampy and
So we were looking for a sword here.
So there's no one
Yes.
around, right? No
Um,
movement we can make out.
Yeah, give me a moment to make sure that I'm not doing anything wrong here. Initially, no. Like I said, you saw that the circle of stone in the distance.
wow.
Yeah, the fog is much thinner on the far side of the river, where a light flashes amid a dark ring of standing stones, and that's over here in this direction. Where you are now.
You know what? It might be a good idea to have one of those horses be a little bit ahead of us in case something ambushes us.
Yeah, somebody has to be riding it though.
Oh, someone has to be riding it. I thought they could like lead them from it. Can't I like use my mage hand to direct the horse with the lead or whatever?
I mean, if you want to, that's pretty ruthless, but I like it. I mean, you can do this, yes, I would allow it. Let me put tokens on the map for them.
Alright, so weird stone or stone circle, guys?
Jeez, that horse is massive.
Well, this place seems.
There we go. What's the range of my mage hand? 30 feet. It can be 30 feet ahead of me. Yeah, if you... As long as the horse is literally 30 feet ahead of us at all times, that will give us a bit of a time buffer in case we get ambushed.
Okay, so Fluffykins is marking where you guys got off the cart, riding horses, the riding horse. And yeah, you can have it, you can lead it out ahead of you, I suppose.
Don't we have two now?
Yeah, we got one from the bandits. Oh, the attackers.
Oh, I made you guys smaller than necessary. This area has a different scale.
Ah, Cole is giant. Ah, you're...
And large person.
The world's not as
That
big
means-
as it used to be. That means the horses are even bigger. No.
Alright, let's put that there. That's all done that way.
I don't know. I think it would have been fine to be the original size it was, but fine. Because now the horse is going to be miles ahead of us with 30 feet.
You see some scarecrows ahead. I'm gonna move you guys up a little bit. I'm not gonna like we can do an ambush, but move you guys up a
If I was
bit.
paranoid of the undead, I'd shoot the scarecrow.
Yeah, you can see like. some
I feel really
scarecrows.
like shooting Scarecrow.
They don't look conspicuous necessarily from this distance. Yeah, that stands. If that's what you're
Yeah, I'm
looking
just
at.
perceiving the general area to see what I see.
Okay, let me see if there's anything else of note. Yeah, there are at least 5 or 6 you can see so far scarecrows in this marshy area.
I think to myself, is that a relatively over excessive amount of scarecrows?
It's a large number, but there is a lot of surface area.
Okay, important question. Do they look like they've recently been put here?
Oh, as in like they're
Fuck's sake.
materially. No, they. That's right. Yes. Yeah. Answer your question. Are they recently here? No, they are not. They look like they are appropriately here, and they
Gotcha.
look the appropriate age. They're stuffed with hay and raven feathers.
Raven feathers, that's yeah.
That's
I
equivalent.
shot it anyway. I shoot the nearest one. Does anything happen?
Let's say, yeah, you shoot the closest one. Let's see if anything would happen. I don't think anything would. No, nothing yet.
Okay,
Nothing. Nothing. Nah.
nothing.
Nothing. Nothing happens. It just plumps right into it.
And just because it's a cantrip, I'm going to cast Friends on it and say, "You're not going to attack me, are you?" No one, I'm not going to
Really
attack
do
you.
all this in character?
Yes, this is all in character.
Yeah. Yeah, and it does not react in any way.
Okay,
I mean,
moving
you
on.
guys are coming up on some abandoned cottages, though. How far down you want to move with the horse and all that?
The
Okay.
horse at all times will be 30 feet ahead of us. Wherever we're travelling, that is the horse will be 30 feet ahead, please.
Okay, put the horse there.
Yeah, literally whenever we move, it moves. So,
Yeah.
I mean, it's a good way to get a horse killed.
I mean,
Yeah.
Lose it.
But we have two of them, so it's okay.
Yeah, he's just using it as a trap bait.
it's yeah. If anything is
Um,
unintelligent, like creatures and whatnot, they're going to attack the horse before us, giving us time to respond.
As you approach this cluster of ruined cottages separated by low stone walls, you see a short stretch of dirt road that has remained intact.
Okay. Is there anything man-made about, like ruins of houses? And
I mean, what do you mean? Everything looks like it's made by man,
oh, okay.
but it's all ruins in terms of
I have a look.
nothing like no big buildings.
I have a look about to see if there's anything in the remains.
Cottages. No, you don't find anything. The walls are also all decrepit and broken down. Like none of the walls are higher than 3 feet.
So, damn it! This place has already been picked clean. Strahd's work, no doubt. You hear that, Bior? Strahd has already looted this area before you. Don't you just hate him?
I'm just gonna ignore her and just kind of mosey on over here, see what I can find.
Okay. I assume yeah. But horse in front, wherever we're traveling. I have to remind you of this.
Okay. Out a little bit further up ahead, over here. It's a mansion or a ruined, destroyed mansion. Toward the south end of the village lie the remains of a mansion built in higher ground. It has been reduced to piles of stone and rotting timber. Empty arched windows stare at you. South of the ruin, an untamed garden runs rampant, surrounded by broken walls that are no longer able to contain it. East of the ruin, someone has erected a crude wooden fence, forming a circular yard in which several goats are penned. Surmounting the fence posts are human skulls.
And again, I forgot to stop moving while you're describing stuff. But
It's fine. If I didn't want you to move, I would tell you.
anyway,
Let me reveal some stuff here.
it's a... What the hell is that? A kangaroo? Oh, it's a goat.
Yeah. And so there's goats in the pen.
Oh, just imagine if we encountered a kangaroo here. That'd be fucking foreign as hell.
Yeah, does anybody head in that direction? Beyond
Well, yeah.
looking at it from a distance.
Yeah, I will.
I'm actually gonna like take cover inside this ruin and just wait for shit to go down. It's like, you guys go on ahead. I'm not gonna do anything.
As you get a little closer, a ghost takes shape in the fog, assuming the form of a giant of a man. His features mutilated and his entrails hanging out like frayed ropes. Despite its intimidating presence, the apparition has a cringing light in its eyes. He asks, "Why do you invade my home? Begone, I beseech you."
Speak
Any-
Minotaur at him. Speak Minotaur at him.
Yells at you.
Lucian asks, "What's up with the goat?"
He doesn't respond. It's as if he doesn't see the goats.
We all see the ghost, right? Even from the distance.
Not from that far away.
Okay. I don't realize
Who are
anything's
you?
going down.
Yeah. He answers. Yes, I gotta get rid of this thing. There we go. Makes it easier. He answers that he is Burgermaster Ulrich.
He's
Uh,
sorry, Burgermaster
Asshole.
Ulrich.
A burger master.
a burgomaster is like kind of like a baron, kind of like less
Uh,
powerful, like a baron.
It's lower than that. Literally
Yeah.
town governor.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
Essentially like a mayor of this mayor.
Yeah, it's
mayor of the
exactly.
town.
It's a translation of mayor.
Yeah. His full name, he says Laszlo Ulrich.
and he's the burger master.
Yeah.
Yes, of this area, of this
Do
town.
we see any BK or McDonald's logos anywhere? This used to be a franchise. It was destroyed by
He-
Strahd. It's like fucking...
Oh God. He asks why you are here.
We're
This- place is dangerous.
Looking for something?
And it must be important if you risk the dangers of this area to come here.
I believe it's Sun Sword
Yeah,
or
the
something?
Sun Sword. You would know because I think
Yeah.
somebody told you specifically what that was. I think it was Rictavio.
Yeah.
Cario or whatever his name is. I think Rictavio.
Yeah,
I
Rick
think he
Davio,
told
I
you
believe.
specifically.
Okay, I thought we just came here because the old gypsy woman told us.
Yeah,
to-
but you told him about that, specifically about the
Oh yeah, you're right.
the fortune telling, and then he gave you more information. And he said he points to the west, and he says 200 paces. He says travel west 200 paces from the mansion lies a monument to my folly, and the treasure you seek.
Oh.
And he points over like in this direction.
Lucian immediately says, okay, and goes over there.
I do feel like we should have some sort of dim light radius around us, because if it's meant to be foggy and shit, but whatever.
It is foggy, but it is. I'm okay with the visibility as it is. It's still in the daytime too.
Oh,
You
right.
guys long rested and went through the night and all that, so we're back into like the morning.
Is this
Just
the
going to
thing he
zoom
was
in.
talking about? The
I believe so. Yes. Let me check. That'd be one of the locations here.
I just
The monument.
just see the goat, and I'm like, hey guys, there's a goat here. It's like, we know.
Yeah, that is weird.
Okay, hidden by the fog and elevated a few feet above the surrounding marsh is a raised plot of land barely 10 feet on a side, enclosed by a disintegrating iron fence. In the center of the plot is a life-size stone monument carved in the likeness of a kneeling peasant girl clutching a rose. Although her features are gray and weather-worn, she bears a striking resemblance to Irina Kolyana. Carved into the monument's base is an epitaph.
I speak to the goat.
If you wish,
I do.
The goat now can talk.
And I can understand the goat.
Um,
And I ask it, so, anything happening around here lately?
Okay, this is gonna get a little more interesting. The goat says, man, I mean, it's gonna be really simple intelligence. I'm gonna have to give you like really basic information, and I'm not gonna do a voice, as tempting as it is.
I was about to say.
I know nothing.
People.
Pretty much. It's like stay away from the witch. Run away before she makes you food.
Ah, there's a hag about, apparently. Ooh.
Yeah, something along those lines.
Yes.
Nothing too specific.
And
Definitely no names or anything.
I ask him, who put you here? Do you know who left you? Why you're penned up here?
I was born here. My parents were eaten.
Ah, that's a shame. I lost my parents too. I tell the goat. Don't feel bad. Would you like us to set you free? You don't seem to have anyone taking care of you. I don't see a reason for you to stay.
He says, yes. I don't think he would say anything more. He just, yes, he's enthusiastic about being left, being able to go. Yeah.
Freedom. So like, yeah, I let him go.
Yeah, so let's say you break down one of the couple of the posts, and that lets the goat run free. He
Yeah.
immediately starts booking it
Go free,
to
little
the
goat.
northeast.
Yes,
And interestingly, though,
He turns into a demon.
once he's running away and he makes it over here, let's say the riding horse Is it where it's supposed to be? Where do you want it to be? One, you're the one that was controlling with Mage Hand.
Basically, whatever direction I was moving to, it's 30 feet ahead.
Yeah, but we're moving in big circles, so I'm just gonna put it right there, right next to you. As the goat is running down the road in the direction you guys came from, you hear a sort of cry from it. A cry of pain, and yeah, you don't know what happened to it. It sounded like it died, or was attacked or something.
Yeah, it sounded like it was attacked or something, and I'm like, I like hold my weapon out and like, guys, I think there's something following us. Maybe.
All
We
right.
can't hear you. We're doing.
Yeah.
You're only what 30 feet away. I think you can hear me from 30 feet away, right?
Actually, let me check the scaling. It's way
Yeah.
further than that.
Yeah, so we were like super far.
It's actually one square is 100 feet.
Oh, then
but-
I massively
The scaling-
misunderstood the scaling.
Yeah, this area is very, very big. It's kind of strange in terms of how it works, but it's extremely big.
Okay.
But I have to move you guys a very small amount, so I'd rather give you big icons because they don't get any smaller than the corners, and all the other things on the map have the same scaling as you guys. So I
Okay.
want to keep it all consistent.
Well, I'll get on the
But-
horse and ride towards where the others went off to.
Wait!
Oh, you can
Yeah.
get on too, Darius. Get on the horse.
All right, so let's put everybody over here over here, and I'll put put the horse behind you. Darius, you can be next to Cole. You're over here on the west side.
Okay. Meanwhile,
next to
Bior and
the
Lucian.
monument.
Meanwhile, Bior,
Uh,
Lucian, and Cole.
Yeah. Let's just say, Lucian, you read on the below on the monument on the epitaph that I mentioned, and it says Marina, taken by the mists. And this is where Ulrich said your treasure could be found.
I say, Marina was taken by the mists. Is this some sort of riddle?
It's a reference to the girl who bears a striking resemblance to Irina Kolyana. Irina Kolyana is the girl that you met back in
yeah,
Barovia Village. Yeah. And she's been pursued by Strahd for reasons unknown. But you kind of piece it together where, well,
Yeah, they all bear a striking resemblance to his former lover, right?
yes, Marina is the former lover that he has been obsessed about.
Oh,
And,
we should desecrate her corpse. That's a good act, right?
Yeah, it's
That would make you really popular.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's been trying to claim Irina because she looks so similar, thinking she's like a reincarnation kind of thing. Give me a moment, just checking something. But yeah,
That's not
this is where
official.
Ulrich said, yeah, well, he's kind of insane. Ulrich said this is where you guys would find your reward or your treasure.
We have to dig up the grave? Oh my, that's awkward.
I was gonna say.
I need
I guess.
perception checks, people that are next to the monument.
I mean, it doesn't really matter. As I hinted, I'm going to warn them that I think
We
something's
shouldn't dig
approaching.
up a grave. He's not afraid.
So they definitely don't get a surprise round.
Yeah, I'm just gonna make sure. But time. It's sort of they went up ahead before you were there. You were dealing with the goat while they were going over here. So I gotta make sure I kind of collapse that a bit. Bjorn, you notice beneath the monument is some sort of hidden cavity, or hidden cavity beneath the monument specifically. Make a strength check if you want to get at it.
Okay.
But you would have to grab a shovel.
Did Bjor have
Uh,
Did Bjor have a short rest in the cart on the way here? If he was.
That's up to him. I don't think anybody said they were taking a short rest. It's just
It's just that you got a little
gave
injured.
you, yeah. If you want to
Yeah,
go.
I didn't say anything. So
Okay.
we'll-
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah. Let's see. You move the monument aside, like you slide it across the mud, and then you reveal more of this cavity. But before that, you hear the croaking of frogs and chirping crickets. This is like an ambient sound that's been going on through this whole area, as you'd expect in like a fog. The croaking frogs and chirping crickets fall silent, and the stench of decay grows strong. You hear the trudge of heavy footsteps through mud and water as bloated gray shapes shamble out of the fog.
As you see one
Okay.
emerge behind you. Come on.
Let's do this way. Layer, token layer.
Ah,
Wow.
Jesus.
Oh,
All right.
yeah.
And then we're gonna do something. We're gonna put people in different spaces. So Cole was with Bior and Lucian, putting everybody together. Darius was with one.
Yep.
Put you over here.
He was riding bitch
Combat
saddle.
start. Should
Yep.
be there.
Darius is probably a really shitty rider.
Hmm.
Yeah, you're both riding on the horse toward them. Combat starts before you get there, but everybody's gonna be doing initiative. So, yeah, initiative. Combat breaks out. You have these zombies start shuffling out of the cavity, clambering away.
Is that the right word, cavity?
Yeah.
Ah. I thought they.
So how would movement this?
Yeah. How is
We're
movement?
doing this. We're gonna do this in theater of mind, and then for combat, with this combat, because the other main combat, the other combat of this area, is done differently. It's done strangely and uniquely. So just for this, these guys are not difficult. So we're just gonna do something basic.
I think he
Based on
was.
initiative order.
I think he was also for like the distance we can travel. Like, is there
Yeah.
still 5 feet?
I don't worry about it in terms of like you can move around them easily is what's going to happen. There's not going to be any movement beyond this area, and one in Darius will show up in a bit
Ah.
because they have to travel a distance to get there.
like at least 300 feet, but they're on a horse, so
Yeah, I'll make it pretty simple, but I need to get the rest of their initiatives. Actually, with that many, I'll just put them all on 4. That gives you guys kind of a big advantage, but whatever. I don't want to roll all of them individually right now. So, just sending Cole, you may go first. You see all these zombies climbing out of this cavity that was just revealed beneath the monument and head toward all of you, the 3 of you, Bior, yourself, and Lucian.
Okay. I'm gonna put my new scimitar to work.
Okay.
Just gonna go up to 1 and slash at it.
Yep. Just do an attack roll. That hits, and almost certainly kills it. They're very weak. Yeah. 1 down. Dead.
And then like I'm gonna
Alright.
look down at the scimitar. I'm like, yeah, I like this.
Yeah, it kind of sings through the air when you slash through it. It feels extremely well balanced. It's better made than any other scimitar you've practiced with throughout your life. Alright. Lucian. Your turn.
Gonna do I? Well, I guess I'm gonna try to slash at the close.
Yep,
Closest
just
to
say
zombies.
another. Yeah, you can attack a different one.
Okay.
That hits. These guys are not hard to hit or kill.
Do both of those hit?
Yes, I'll let you kill 2 different ones because they've killed 2 different ones.
And a pistol.
Fight's gonna be over before we get there.
That kills another one, but there's just some things that have been going on. I just haven't been able to get to yet. Give me a second. Just give me a moment to get this set up.
At the very least, we heard the gunshots. We know.
Oh yeah, you guys are heading this direction. And it's not terribly difficult to piece it all together, but let me do this right. When you kill them, these snakes burst out of their chests,
Oh.
and continue their way toward you as new threats.
I don't like that.
And I'll do it
Don't
this
like-
way. Add this guy to the turn, give him a 4, and then I'm going to give the poisonous snakes a turn and give them a 3. Alright. You killed 3 different things, so that was pretty efficient. Actually, you didn't do damage on the pistol, but I think I killed 3 anyway. So Cole killed 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so you killed 3, and you killed it, so that's fine. Alright, Bior. Got 4 giant poisonous snakes, and 3 zombies with these bloated corpses.
I think I'm gonna deal with the snakes coming at me.
Actually, I got this wrong. They're not giant poisonous snakes. They're swarms of poisonous snakes. That makes more sense.
Ah.
It did not have them here.
Poison.
There.
Why did it have to be poison? Because it was too obvious to say snakes. Why did it have to be snakes? Okay. What the hell?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and do a rage.
Alright, there we go. That's all set up. Less annoying. Yeah, that's fine. Can I do so? Attacking snakes or corpses?
Snakes.
Okay.
Because seeing that killing these zombies is making snakes, so I'm gonna deal with the snakes before we get more snakes.
Yes. Yes, I think that's wise. That hits. Actually, I forgot that swarms behave differently. This is going to be interesting. They don't take full damage. I think. We should double check that. I know that swarms are weird.
Swarms.
Yes, that is right. And plus ones don't work the same way, but they can only damage things that are in their spaces. Okay, so you do half damage to it. At least the +2 is fine, so you take 7 + 2 is 8. Alright, that's 1 attack.
Oh, that doesn't look good.
Okay, roll damage.
Don't I get to roll something special?
Yeah, roll a d100.
Mm.
23. After your turn, you move to the top of the initiative order. Okay.
What?
I'll just change your score.
Nice.
So, what would happen would be you just are first. So I'll give you an effective. I'll just put a roll marker on you. That'll make it way easier for me. That way, I remember that after we get through this round, you go first, and then the rest of the people. You actually want to? You can zap somebody. You can zap.
That would be a bonus action, which raging is a bonus.
Correct. Mundo. Let me deal the damage though. So 22 damage. Divided in half. So. Alright, so you kill many more poisonous snakes in the swarms. Darius and 1, you will arrive in after this turn combat. So postponing your turn.
Let's see if anything is still alive then.
Well, we still heard the gunshot. We can ready an action in case
Yeah,
you see
you're heading this direction, and you can Yeah, you can ready an action to like shoot something when you come up there, but and yeah, that would actually be fine. I'll let you do that. So what do you want to do in that regard? You could say like, I want to ready an action to shoot a threat with the light crossbow, or firebolt a threat with firebolt.
How bunched up are they?
They're all like on top of each other in the sense that if you wanted to fireball them, that would work.
Yeah, no, that seems excessive, but I would.
Oh no,
I feel
I'd do it.
cast-
Yeah,
so,
I'd
so,
do it.
so you say hold something to shoot, like just a cantrip, or could I cast a spell?
It could be anything. You can hold an action.
Then I'm just going to hold ice.
Okay. That is fine.
And
Oh,
I
Oh
will
wait,
do
I
that.
shouldn't have already used
It's
it. Never
fine.
mind.
I'll keep that roll for later. Cole, what are you doing?
I don't like snakes, so I'm going to disengage from the zombie I killed and got turned into snakes. I'm going to be 10 feet back, behind Bior. Just kind of hang back there and just lob produce flames.
Yep.
Which I won't be able to do until into my next turn, but that is it for me.
You're not going to bonus
That-
action heal? Okay.
No.
Okay.
Alright. Corpse clambers after Bior, focuses on him because he's the closest thing and it's a fucking zombie.
It's a fucking zombie.
No.
No.
Okay. Then there's two more, so I'll just do two more attacks. Same thing. I'll let you.
No. No.
That's not likely to ever happen again. Alright. So that's the corpses. Now it's the poisonous snakes. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, I'm just parrying these zombies that are swinging clubs at me.
Still isn't.
This is being annoying. Let's do this. There we go. Okay. So now it's the snakes. This is going to be annoying. But they can't all be in the same space. So one poisonous snake swarm goes around Bior, another one around Cole, and another one around Lucian.
Disengage for nothing.
Yeah,
Goddamn
they
snakes.
can move around enough to get to you. It has the one on Bior for attacks first, but it has less than half HP, so it does less damage.
Nope.
It does not hit. Wow, that's really statistically unlikely to happen. Okay. Not to not hit you, but 4 15s in a row. That's crazy.
Yeah, that is crazy.
Then it attacks Cole. Wow.
Oh, not
got
another permanent injury again.
Yeah, this one recognizes that you're afraid of snakes, I guess. It does really, ow.
So we got 30,
Do con save.
33,
Yeah, do
40.
your con save first.
Oh yeah, I do need a con save.
I hope you make
Might
it.
save you.
And remember,
Yeah, I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Okay. But the thing is, oh, for the con save, I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, my brain was weird. Yep, go right ahead.
Probably be what killed him.
It's
Yeah.
how I just have a +1
Oh
on
my-
that roll.
Oh,
Fuck.
God. Well,
It takes.
Well, he just
17.
died.
I mean, the thing is,
Sure.
Bior,
I don't know.
Bior took a
33 plus 8.
Bior had a permanent
41
injury
hits.
because of a double nat
16
20. So
Plus 16. So
41 damage.
17 plus 16 plus 8.
Yeah.
41. Okay.
ow.
I think that knocks you out. Not kills you, but unconscious you.
What does kill me?
It'd have to be
Posture
40.
max damage.
Yeah, it would have to be 60, I think. We haven't decided what we're doing in death, but it wouldn't kill you outright either way, so you're fine.
Negative
This-
has to like equal my equal my max or something like that.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I think it would have to be 60 total damage.
Yeah. So
In the
I'm at
negative.
0.
Yeah.
I mean, did he get a injury like Bior with a double nat 20 again?
It's
amazing.
an interesting effect. But what I'm going to resolve it now so I don't have to do it later as far as remembering.
Yeah.
Because I've been kind of forgetful to this episode, is you are now especially traumatized by snakes whenever you see them, or rather when you're within 5 feet of them. You have the effect of fear. Yeah, the fear condition.
Me.
You want to run away, and you have to use all your movement to do that. Actually, that's really debilitating. I don't want to do something that dramatic, especially when I was.
Well,
kinda like,
yeah, you'll think about it later.
Yeah, I'm gonna think about it a little bit. But yes, you have a long-lasting mental effect based on the snakes, and you are traumatized.
This,
I really don't.
And then now we get another attack against this time Lucian. It misses.
Critically missed. If that does anything.
Yeah, we'll have to see what the effect is. 43.
They start eating each other.
Disadvantage on next attack roll. Okay.
Oh, well, that's nice too.
Let me put an effect on that so I remember.
so the snakes are on top of them right now?
Yes, they're surrounding them. Cole, death saving throw. Mechanically speaking, this is aimed at people like Darius. AoE spells do full damage to
Swarms.
swarms. They're the best way to get rid of swarms outright. So if you wanted to change the fireball, I would let you. Okay.
What?
He's not going to fireball
If
the
you
allies.
No,
I know,
that's
I'm just-
not the idea. I said ice knife. You know,
I know.
Bonte was like,
I'm
imagine-
letting you. I was just giving you the option if you wanted to, in the sense that, wow, these are really dangerous, and there's so many of them. But you're fine,
Yeah.
Cole. You've made a success. Lucian, though, it's your turn. There's no negative effect of them being around you, like on you. It doesn't yeah.
Oh, aren't
So-
I top of the initiative?
Oh right, yes, you are. I have that effect for a reason. So yes, you go before anybody else. So let me. Yeah, let's just leave it the way it is. Your turn.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna see Cole getting like swarmed by snakes, and then just hear this I guess him yell, and then just
Yeah.
fall down.
Yeah, kind of collapse into them.
Yeah, I'm gonna, I guess, walk up to him, but he's far away.
They're all close to each other within movement range. Don't worry about it.
Yeah,
You use
okay.
your movement to do it, but yes, you can.
Yeah, I'm gonna move up to him and put a healing potion in his face.
Take your action to do so. You may do so. As you got all these stinks all around. So roll a 2d4 plus. I think it's a 2. It's a 2d4 plus 4 or 2d4 plus 2. I think it's 2d4 plus 2.
Normal potion is +2.
Yeah. So yeah, okay. You get 6 HP and you're conscious again, Cole. Which is good for you in this situation. I'll think about the effect a little bit more. We're not quite to your turn yet. Bonus action, Bjorn?
Yeah, I'm gonna lightning bolt the swarm that's on me.
Yeah, makes sense. Go ahead.
Yay!
Okay, so I don't need to roll. It will take 1 damage no matter what. Alright. Lucian.
Okay, so it's a free action drop, correct?
To drop something? Yes. Yes, it's a completely a free thing to just drop something on the ground.
Okay, well, since there's snakes all around, I'm gonna drop a flask of oil on the ground.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna activate Crimson Right. my sword.
Okay.
Well,
I like all this. I get where you're going.
I mean, digging
Okay,
it out of
so
your
yeah,
inventory, I think, takes more than that. But okay, sure.
No, I can assume he just has it on his like a belt or something. If that's a flask of oil, it would be something really immediately accessible. And he's not moving, so I'll just say it's movement. It's simple.
And then, yeah, I'm gonna.
But yeah,
Oh, that's tech.
Yeah, the hex is gone, so you can get rid of that yellow dot. And now it won't show up anymore.
But yeah,
So
I
the,
think
the the thing breaks. It coats the snakes in oil.
yeah.
You did the damage to yourself, I think, for the Crimson Right.
so you might
Yeah,
say
now-
he's a snake oil salesman.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yes.
And I guess I'm gonna be trying to run away from them somehow if that's possible. If it's not possible, I'm just.
It
Gonna
is. You
Oh.
can move. You can. You wanted to attack them first, though, didn't you?
Yeah, I want to shoot my pistol as I like run away.
Ah, okay. Yes, you may do so. I'll put you in my brain 30 feet away.
Okay.
That's your movement speed. Actually, you can move 35, and they can only move 30. Wow, that makes you really fucking lucky. Yeah, that hits.
Okay.
Roll damage,
And
and then I'll do an extra effect on top of it.
Is
Yeah, because the fire sets it off. Because you infuse this bullet, and you shoot it. It hits
It's like
like
flaming
fire. So the 17 still gets cut in half, but flame I'm gonna do a special effect with. So let's just say produce flame. What does that do at level 10? That can ask Cole or Stu. Stu, what does produce flame at level 5 do? Is it like 2d8 or whatever? Damage?
2d8, yeah.
Okay, so yeah, I rolled 2d8.
Okay.
30-foot range.
Yeah. Okay. Nice. You do the full damage.
Nice.
You do a lot to this thing.
Cool.
Alright, yeah, that thing is hurt. But you killed many. Darius and 1, you show up, so your effects go off.
Huzzah.
Oh, it's just
So-
some. Holy shit! What happened to Cole?
We'll do Darius's first. So you're doing an ice knife on where, if that matters.
Well, I'm going to try to like hit stakes without hitting allies. I guess would be the goal.
Okay, that would
You
be...
tell me how many I
Because it is evocation, right? Is ice knife
Uh,
evocation?
No, it's not. But to be honest, if that makes a difference, I would have cast Ice Knife. I would have.
Does it have to be evocation magic to shape it?
Yes, it does.
Okay, well then I'm gonna have to hold you to it. So if you use it directly on one, you will hit one ally. At least, actually. It depends on where you position it. Because if you want to hit all three of
one
the...
ally and how many snakes? That's the question.
You can hit 3 snakes if you target one of the snake groups directly.
Sure,
You
but
hit all three
here's
with
my
one
question:
punch.
is that ally Bjorn or someone doesn't look
It
very
would
healthy?
be... It would be Bior and Cole. You'll be hit.
Oh, dude.
With ice knife. So you can position it differently and go after one poisonous snake and all the if you kind of like visualize it as they actually are positioned, you can kind of figure it out that way. Or you can do just piercing or just the explosion effect on
Yeah, you know what? I'm going to. I'll just assume as we run in, we don't get the angle I was expecting, and I'll choose the one where I just hit one snake. Swarm. It's still a swarm.
There's a reason
Okay,
why
so
you
it
don't
makes
see a
the
lot of
next save.
spellcasting on horseback.
yeah. Go right ahead. Oh wait, you already rolled the roll before. I'm
Okay.
using it.
Yeah, I wanted to use that roll. 15?
That hits. So that's fine. Roll all the damages. Okay, not great, but you do the full amount. Yeah, that was not a great roll, unfortunately.
I tried.
So yeah, you hit the one that isn't on top of anybody because it had nobody it can get on top of. They can't occupy the same space mechanically.
That's yeah. I know what I've done, but
But it is next to all the other corpses. Actually, that would be really shitty to do that. I'm not doing that because that'd be unfair to you because then it'd just make a shit ton more poisonous snakes. And I'm gonna roll a D2 or whatever, any die. It doesn't matter. It's just split in half. I'm flipping a coin. So pick a
Okay.
die. I don't care.
I should roll some.
Yeah, you're rolling it. It doesn't matter what die it is. Just any die you want.
As long as it's even.
All those in the air, heads or tails.
Okay. Then it hits the one that was on Lucian for the H. I'm gonna do cold. Let's say Constitution on Lucian. Do a con save.
Wait, cold.
Who's doing
Do
it?
what?
Sorry, not cold. Sorry, Lucian. I want you to do a Constitution save.
Oh, okay.
That's enough. You don't take any damage from the effect. The snakes happen to take most of it, and you resist the cold effect. I'm being kind of generous, but I'm trying to make this. It's hard to do theater of mind and do it all right.
No.
Yeah, that's
think it's
because
worth
I
it.
really have to. But mostly I choose my spells based on how they are bunched up. You know.
Yeah, you're very much.
I understand that you can't do that in Field of the Mind.
Yeah, it's harder to do, but I made it work well enough without being too generous. One,
Okay.
your turn or your
Yeah, held action. I did not see the snakes emerge from the zombies, correct?
You did not. There's just snakes here.
I'm going to shoot the zombie then, because I do not know that's a bad idea.
That is accurate. That hits and
The
kills
one in the
them.
middle,
So,
yeah.
kills another one and makes another.
Oh, never mind.
But
Oh shit! Yeah,
You
guys,
said,
don't shoot the
"Damn it,
zombies. It's a
one."
really stupid idea. And now
Damn
it's
it, girl. Undoing.
and now it's Darius's proper action, I believe.
should I want to do it that way?
I mean, he had his paired
Sure.
action, and then he's.
I know. We're doing held actions. Yeah, we'll do it that way. We'll give you guys 2 turns essentially. Go ahead, Darius. Is your regular turn.
Okay, regular turn is probably going to be like Flaming Spear.
Yeah.
There we are.
That is a decent choice. You'll
And
position in a way
let's
to hit only enemies.
I suppose, yeah, that we go. You know what? I trust them to move out, so I'm just going to aim that to hit as many people as many snakes as.
And I think you can shape it in such a way that you don't hit them. Actually, it's conjuration. That's annoying.
They only take the damage if they end their turn next.
Right. Yeah. So do your damage. Roll your 2d6.
Okay.
Which one did you bump it into? Because you can do it.
I guess the most injured one.
Yeah, that makes sense. And you kill it. So good. Lucian, all the snakes on you are dead.
Woo,
Huzzah!
I did it, guys. They don't like fire.
It's very true. Fire is bad. Is that
Um,
Darius?
Hey!
You're regular. Oh, Darius, do you have any bonus actions? I guess. Actually, you used it.
Yeah, no, I guess just
Yeah.
move the sun, like,
Yeah.
so that I can.
You're at a safe distance away. They can't attack
Cool.
you in a turn. One, your turn.
Okay, so I ride up.
I guess I'll also jump off the horse, I think.
Yeah, I assumed.
Cool.
I ride up to the most injured person I see, which I think is Cole right now.
Yes.
Okay, and I use the healer's kit on him. Where
Smart.
is
Okay.
my healer's kit?
Then Cole, roll a hit die.
There we go.
What is my hit die? No, it's an 8. I knew that.
And then, as a bonus action, I'm going to give Bior inspiration, I guess.
Okay. Then yeah, Cole, you heal for 13. So that's not any of that.
I'm like, having fun!
Yeah, and Bior, you are bardically inspired.
Yeah.
Okay, jeez. It's all the snakes' turns. Okay, great. Actually, no, it would be the zombies' turns first, because I could delete them. They keep going out of turn order. So at turn 4. There we go. All right, the corpses. They like lurch forward and go after the closest target,
shit.
which would be Cole and Bior, but they're focusing still on Bior. So Bior, we got 2 attacks coming your way. See if they roll
Ooh,
15s.
that's a good idea.
No. They don't hit you. Now this poisonous snake swarms. One comes after Lucian, but I can't quite reach him. One comes after in the direction of, one and Darius, but can't quite reach them either. I'm gonna put them like beneath you, essentially. Actually, there's only one other snake swarm. It's coming after one. Let's say you're closer. Actually, are you still on the horse? That matters.
No, I got off the horse.
Okay. Are you in front or behind Darius?
I think I'm behind Cole right now. I don't know about the position of Darius.
Yeah.
Probably further back.
Yeah, I would think that Darius would be further back than you. So the snake is going after you. One swarm going after you, one swarm going after Lucian. But they're not on you yet. They can't damage you this turn. But we do have other snake swarms to deal with. So damage time. This one is the attacking Bior. Oh, bad. Okay, good. Not advantage, but still damage. So, do a con save. This is Bior. You make it, so you take 7 plus 4, 11 damage.
Jeez. Is that half?
That's piercing.
Yeah, piercing, so 2 piercing rather than 4. So 9 total damage. Then another one, the same one attacks Cole. I really hope it doesn't hit, but we'll see. And it still has more than half of HP.
This one has
You're-
advantage because I'm prone.
Yeah. Actually, that doesn't work with
Swarms.
swarms, so it
Oh,
gets an 11. You're
Shit.
lucky.
Misses.
That's yeah. Swarms are weird, but good in bad in ways. So yeah, thankfully you are able to keep like juke jiving, but negative effect. God, I hope that's something. Let me review. Look at the conditions at the back of the book quickly.
Huh.
I'm thinking I might have you roll a will save, and then let's see if you're like paralyzed in fear or something. Give me a second.
That was it. I was looking up if it's
Frightened. What does that do? You can't move closer willingly. Disadvantage on ability checks and attack checks. I like that. That's fine. As long as you don't. Do you think that's overpowered? Like you're just now so scared of snakes that you have to run away? And you have a disadvantage on ability
do
checks
it.
and attack checks.
If
I doubt we're going to
oh,
encounter
I thought I
snakes
would
that
just have
often.
I thought I would just have the frightened conditioned,
Yeah, you have the frightened condition of.
which it doesn't say that I have to run. It just says
No.
I can't approach what I am afraid of.
Yes. I'm just
So.
checking with you if you're okay with that as for the
Yeah.
permanent
Yeah,
effect.
I'm okay.
Yeah, now you are always frightened of snakes. So you can't move closer to them, and you have disadvantage on attack and ability checks. Doesn't stop them you from healing yourself or healing others or whatever.
Do it. Is that a permanent or? temporary.
Yeah, it's permanent.
Yeah.
Just like the eye thing.
Just like the eye thing.
It's only gonna happen on double criticals, and it can't happen to enemies.
I mean, it's like a 1 in 400 chance. That can't happen that often, right?
It's yeah, that's why we
It's
have
happened twice, though, so.
Yes, twice in 2 sessions. That's
Pretty
Good.
astounding, yeah.
Yeah.
so. Okay, it is your turn now, Cole. What do you want to do?
Question: how many snakes would you say ended their turn in range of the flaming sphere?
Oh, good point. 1, 2, 3, 3. So I'll do
Oh,
roll 2d6 and then see if they die. None of them would have died outright, or none of them are going to die outright from that, but they are hurt.
do get a save though, but
That's true. Actually, no, they I don't think they can make dex saves versus area abilities.
I mean, I assume they're very bad at dex saves, but
No,
just saying.
They can't do area. They can't do dex saves versus area of effect spells.
oh, cool.
That's a built-in weakness, I'm sure.
Yeah, because otherwise swarms can be ridiculous. Sometimes they can do that much damage and kill you, and otherwise sometimes they can't. Now it's your turn, Cole.
Okay. As Cole is knocked unconscious, he goes back into his dream where he is like in the forest with his younger brother, and they're practicing archery, hunting elk. And then like while this is happening, Cole starts to choke as if something has like entered his mouth and is trying to go down his throat, which then Bior heals him, and then like I wake up in a frightened state, like with a snake crawling down my throat. I like immediately grab hold of the tail of the snake, pull it out my throat, which causes me to choke, and from the critical hit, from the being knocked out, and now that I'm frightened, I just unleash as I'm prone on the ground. I just like hit the floor like with my open hand, and I unleash a thunder wave. I don't
Makes
even
sense.
care who's around me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so that hit me too.
It's
Yeah.
just going off.
That was it all over.
Yeah, it's gonna hit. Yeah,
Quite.
Bior and Lucian, but we'll see.
I
if it
mean,
does
I'm
anything.
right next to him.
You're not. No, you're not right next to him. You're not within that range.
I just
Close
applied
enough.
healing to him, but okay.
Oh, no, you're right. I forgot about that. You're right. Then yes, it does affect you too. So 2d8. So I need Bior, Lucian, and 1 to do con saves. And I'll do the state con saves.
Right, up, con saves. Ooh, not bad.
Wow. I'm the only one.
Well, that's half damage, dang it.
Yeah, and pushing.
Oh, push as well.
Um,
Wow.
Yeah, if you fail, you get pushed.
Okay.
Okay, so
Fortunately, that
what was
does
the
not.
DC again? Was it 15?
14.
Okay. So yeah, Bior, you're fine in that you take 4 damage from this loud boom, like ringing in your ears, uncomfortable, very much so, and you take 4 damage, thunder damage. Same thing.
Wait, it's lightning damage, thunder?
It's thunder specifically. I don't know how that affects you, but it's thunder damage.
Well, I've got resistance to lightning damage.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's different. It's like being electrified or like a sonic boom.
Okay,
Yeah.
I guess it makes sense.
I don't know whether to just kind of call it sonic damage or something. That would be a lot easier to distinguish.
Yeah, they should. I agree with that. They
Or like force.
Yeah, force would
yeah,
be.
force is a different thing. Yeah, force is more magical weirdness.
Like
But yeah,
force.
thunder is more of a air expanse. All right, so who takes full damage?
Lucian, I believe.
1, you also made the save, so you only take 4. 2 snakes take Oh, one snake. Alright. So it's not prone, right? You're just pushed away? Yeah, just pushed away. Okay, I'm gonna do this easily. I'm gonna move one of the snakes this direction, one of the snakes this direction, that snake that direction, away from Cole, and then your one of the snakes didn't get pushed, so actually I need to roll
No.
G3.
All the snakes made it.
Oh yeah, they all did make it.
Mhm.
You're right. I thought it was, for some reason I thought it was 15. So you're right. So
I thought it has to equal the roll to fail or something, but okay.
Wouldn't this fourth snake get hit with it too? The one on the horse right now?
How big is the radius? Is it again? It's 15 feet. Yeah,
It's-
they all take it. They all get hit. So I'll roll another one.
It's concentration.
Okay, they all make it. That makes it easier. So they all just take 4 damage. This should be blocking my clip.
So he like thunder waves the ground, and like the entire swarm gets like thrown up into the air like 2 feet, and then they just land
Yeah.
right back down where they were.
Yeah.
Yeah, some of them, they're just all pushed in different directions.
He knocks Lucian
Very
into
strange.
a pile of snakes.
Is Cole gonna do his healing now?
Let's see. So he pushed them all back. Who
Yep,
only
uh,
people who failed was Lucian. That was it.
Yeah.
So and he got pushed back into a pile of snakes. Actually, no, he got pushed away from it.
Yeah.
No, because it would be away from him, so it'd be further back. So you're further away. You're like right next to Darius. Do it that way.
How's it tagging?
That makes it way easier. All right. Now, Cole, you have your bonus action.
Yeah, I'm gonna stand to use half my movement.
Yep.
And then bonus action, Summer Court, heal myself.
Okay. That
Yes.
all makes sense.
2 points of my Fey energy.
Poor Bior.
That changes to a 2.
I'm fine. Everything's fine.
That changes to a 2.
Yeah, the snakes are on you are mostly dead.
I get
Yeah, heal for 6 and got to 10.
Yeah.
Okay. Bior probably gonna be attacking the snakes that are still on you, I imagine.
Yeah, so after Cole wakes up and essentially sonic booms me in the face, I'm gonna shake my head and, ears ringing. I'm gonna just swipe at the swarm.
Forgot to do the corpses. Okay. Actually, no matter what, they die because they only have 4 health. That makes this easy, so we've got no more corpses to deal with, but we got 2 more swarms.
It was the goats, right? Hooray. No. Well, could have been worse. I'm sure they had an exploding action if they got near it.
Okay, that hits, and that kills it no matter what, so you're free of snakes.
Alright, and I'm gonna start hacking at the snakes that are at Cole's feet.
Yeah. Hits. Okay.
And lightning.
Alright. I said they can't make dex saves to get half
Well,
damage.
it's not really an area attack.
You're
Well,
right.
they
Yeah,
aren't.
you're
Well,
right.
it is a
No,
dex save regardless, though. Yeah, you are right.
But it's dex saves are only against area spells, is what I'm saying. So it's not an area of effect, so they can't actually dodge it. But they don't, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, because I assume you just point your finger, you'll zap some.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
it's not a bunch. You killed a couple with the zoop. They're almost dead. less than half, so at least they do way less damage. Lucian.
Is Lucian on the
Oh.
ground, or is he just knocked backwards standing?
Yeah.
Just standing, he's fine.
Okay. So is this horse like in the snakes, or what is? How is this horse?
Situated.
Because I was gonna drop. I was gonna stand in the snakes and drop the a vial of oil.
Yeah,
Shoot it.
I mean, you can also drop it right next to you. It doesn't have to be in your square, necessarily.
Oh well, then yeah, I'll do that. Try to do the blast.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Wait, how the hell is it Bior's turn next?
Let's see. That does hit. So go ahead and do damage, and then roll 2d8 again.
How the hell is it Bior's turn next? What the hell?
Don't worry about it. I know.
Oh.
So okay, 12. This one here. So. Shoosh. So my 6, 8, 12, 16, 22. Yeah, the one that was about to go right onto one it gets really hurt.
Light is up.
Yeah, lights up. He kills a shit ton with fire.
Yeah, I think that's all I can do. So
Yet. Movement,
Ride the horse.
shooting. Yep. Alright, so Bior, it's not your turn. I messed up and gave you another turn before him, but it doesn't
Yeah.
really matter because your points, I don't really care. Darius,
Cool. How many would you say I could get, like, in a 15-foot cone?
cone.
Yeah,
2.
like,
you can get 2 of them. You can get
Alright.
the one in front of this one here, and this one over here.
Alright, yeah, sure, then I'm going to do that. Burning Hand.
Okay.
I mean,
And they can't make a dex save against an AoE, so this one dies.
Nice.
hey,
Alright, and then this one is going to get the fastball special on top.
Nice, yeah. Flaming Sphere. Now, we haven't been doing in the turn. Oh, whatever. Actually, no, we did it last time. The poisonous thing.
Yeah, I didn't have a turn yet.
Yeah, okay. This is very challenging to do Theater of Mind plus Swarms.
Yeah. There's just
Um,
lots of snakes on the road.
Yeah.
That's kind of how I picture it.
Yeah,
Snakes everywhere.
so many snakes. But yeah, that you did a lot of damage. You killed one group and nearly killed another. One.
so after seeing Cole in a panic state and like obviously attacking
Oh.
around him, it's kind of obvious he's panicked right now. So
Yeah.
I like get to the back of the line here and I cast heroism on both him and Bior,
Oh, I like it.
which will make him immune to the fear, I believe.
Correct. I really like that. Point of inspiration.
I'm like, I got you, buddy. I still have that inspiration for you. Never mind.
Well, pat on the back. I don't know. I like the-
Handshake.
Yeah. Let me give you this heroism.
Like, I got you, buddy. Here you go.
So yeah, whenever I guess we encounter snakes, we'll have to give Cole heroism.
yeah.
I ain't afraid of no snakes.
Yep. Okay. Any bonus action?
No, I'm all out of inspirations.
Okay.
Did
Now
the
it's the
did
snake's
the
turn.
snakes have reach opportunity attacks as a swarm?
They don't get opportunity attacks.
Oh, okay. Then I'll go as much movement as I can away from the snakes.
Okay. That's fine.
Okay.
I'll just put you back over here in my brain.
Oh, okay.
Of where you are in space. It's like you're yeah, you're fine. And then how far away you are, you're not going to be able to be attacked this your next turn. Actually, no, they can't. They have to be in your space. So it's very hard for swarms to catch up to people. It's kind of the point.
Okay.
It's supposed to be like from the scene from the Mummy with the big
Yeah,
scarabs.
that's what I was picturing.
Alright, so one group of snakes attacks Cole.
It's a good movie, by the way.
Yes, it is. Nice thing is it's less than half HP, so they do much less damage. So they only take 10. That's at Cole. But you have extra hit points.
That's at the start of his round, but I don't know.
Yeah, he
If
had
it makes a
two
con
before.
save, he can get a 6 as opposed to the 10.
Yes.
Yeah. I want to make a con save.
Make it okay. So you take 2 plus 4, 6, and then so you only take 4 actual damage because you had 2 temp. All right. And then another one gets back on
God damn it.
Your
your.
Nope.
Good. All right. And then the remaining 2 go after 1. And be closer to Lucian or Darius. Lucian. So, yeah. One on one and one on Lucian. If you don't move any more, which it's pretty easy to outrun swarms if you just keep on booking it. The hard part is once they get on you, that's when it gets annoying. So that's their turn. Cole.
Attacking the one in my square
That is a good choice.
with my scimitar.
sexy scimitar. Yeah.
Yep, that hits.
Oh, I also get a temporary hit points to your
Yeah. +2 per round.
casting
Yeah.
modifier. Too.
Well, it's
Okay.
this one says specifically that +2. Yeah.
Yeah. Nice.
10 damage.
Yeah, and because it's magical damage, well, it's actually just overrides resistances. The swarms are immune to that sort of thing, so it just takes 5. Almost dead. Swarms operate very weirdly in that if you're using silver weapons or +1 weapons about them, doesn't really matter in terms of anything. I mean, you get the extra damage and the extra attack, so you're not likely to hit them, but it doesn't override resistances. They have it no matter what. If it's bludgeoning
Yeah.
or slashing based.